missing last week.
Oh shit, we're live.
Hey! Whoa!
No countdown, no warning.
Oh my god, I'm hardly dressed.
Oh, goodness!
I feel exposed.
Alright, so,
Surprise, motherfucker.
we isolated the
Surprise,
problem.
motherfucker.
I had pissed too hard on one of the mics, so we switched it out.
Don't keep shame here.
So,
We're all born with our kinks, and Woody's is unfortunately that.
Yes!
That's big.
It's like you're frying chicken in there.
so with that, let's do the... let's do jokes first, then tarot. I like to end
No,
with
I'm
tarot.
not ready.
You're not ready? Okay. All right.
We're gonna pull a beautiful tarot card.
Yeah,
I'm
ready.
I've googled tarot meanings and I'll read whatever it says.
Ooh, I like, since we don't have our sage.
You're more than welcome to type a paragraph into chat if you like and
Yeah,
feel
well.
that we're inadequate.
But it will not be spoken on the chat because you're not here.
Yeah. Anyway, who would like to draw?
I can.
You want to draw?
Who was the last person who...
I don't know.
It was me
go.
who was the last
It's
person.
new season.
I already.
Yeah. New
Drew's-
season.
Drew's doing
go
it.
For Drew.
New season,
You
Drew
be
season.
next.
We've been shuffling for a long time. Oh, that's it.
The Hanged Man.
Oh.
What does that mean? What does that mean? It doesn't sound nice.
No, it's more, from my understanding, it's a little less straightforward than just like, oh, I'm hanged.
The Hanged Man tells you that sometimes small sacrifices are required to benefit the bigger picture. When the Hanged Man arises in your reading, you likely want to make a move, but don't know where to begin. Lightening your grip on what's no longer working for you, or detaching from the outcome of your situation, can help you release yourself.
Huh. Interesting. So, also known as kill the boy, let the boy die.
Let the
past die.
Let the
Kill it
past-
if you have to.
Bury it.
Yeah. There's also the Game of Thrones version of that.
Oh, was it reversed or upright though? When you pulled
Do you
was
remember?
like
It
that?
was, you had to turn it over, so it was
Yeah, it
reversed.
was
reversed.
What does it mean?
What does reverse mean?
What does it mean?
If it's people who know tarot, if it's reversed, what does it mean?
Well, it's just that a tarot card can have multiple meanings, so that like if you pull the Death card, it doesn't mean one thing. It can mean different things depending on how you pull.
It was reversed for the chat.
Reverse.
Reverse.
I'm pulling it up.
Red team, defend your base. Base under attack.
Man, we should go play laser tag one of these days. Is there a laser tag place in New
You're
York?
not yet
Probably.
ready to move on.
You're blocked, restricted.
By the space cops.
No.
We're blocked, restricted by the space cops.
You are, yeah. Whoop whoop.
That's what someone
Thank you
With
very
great
much.
gains.
I'm actually triggered, everyone.
Wait, would it be really cathartic for you to just like do one into the space cops? Should we?
I mean, if we have to run, that even feels better.
Yeah, running. Okay.
Let's high road him.
That's more in my nature.
Yes.
Take out your cameras, y'all.
Space cameras. And now we are going to do our RP warm up.
Hannah, hit it.
Oh,
Oh shit.
you were so like,
Hannah?
Hannah, pay attention to me. In case you're new here, you haven't been here in a while, we do an RP warm-up before every stream so that Dan can test our lovely mic levels, which, as you know, has given us a bit of grief for a second, but we seem to be back on track.
I'll piss
Chat,
off
let
your
us know
next
if we're
time.
not. But while we test the mic levels, we are going to learn a little bit about our characters. And if you would like to participate, come join our Discord, because I post different ones in there. Also, please answer in the chat for the one that I'm about to ask, as either yourself or your character. And this one's fucking great. I think it might be one of the best RP warm-up questions I've ever asked.
Pretty damn good.
This RP warm-up question will begin with me, since I'm on one side of Dan, and I don't always want to start with Drew, because that's not fair, unless you're ready.
No, I'm not at all.
Okay, so I'll go first. It will begin with me, and the question is, it's a prompt really. It's tell a joke as your character. As if your character, you know, a joke your character would think is funny and would charm people. So Lilith's question, or joke is, so there's a man in a boat and he is out at sea for weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks. and a storm hits, and it tears the sails, tosses him from the boat, but he manages to climb onto a plank of wood and hold on. And so he's floating at sea for 1, 2, 3 days. Not another soul in sight, no land in sight. And then finally a whale comes up into the ocean next to him. And the man goes, "Mr. Whale, please, will you help me? Will you point me in the direction of the land? Will you take me to another boat? I need help. I've been out to sea for more than 3 days on this plank of wood, and I've had no food or water, and I'm about to die." And the whale goes, because whales don't fucking talk.
What the fuck?
And that's my joke.
Thank you, God, that's correct. Yeah, that's right.
Right, my joke. I mean, most forms of comedy that I like are improv comedy or skit comedies. Not great for like stand-up, just like setup and delivery, but
Sketch.
Thank you, Dan.
This delay, I really don't like it.
Yeah,
it's right there with you.
So
Caught
fast.
But as being a part of the cult of the wild hunt, we do have toss around some jokes, mainly around hunting, and this is one of my personal favorite chuckles. So the immortal bard Sir Mix-a-Lot has recently got into some hunting. Specifically deer hunting, and just released his newest single, I Like Big Butt Bucks and I Cannot Lie.
Butt bucks?
No, bucks. Yes.
You said butt bucks. What's a butt buck?
Fim? It's a joke. I like big bucks and I cannot lie. Get it? Because it's bucks.
They are a helpful thing to hunt, yes. They're
Are you talking about money?
It's better when somebody who's better than me says it. It's fine. Over to you.
I asked the chat. I'm not sure. Should I tell a long joke or a short joke?
What would Fim
A
do?
long one.
do what you want to do, baby.
Do
What would Fim do?
Fim, we're never getting out of this question.
There was once a man
Uh-oh.
in a desert. He'd been in the desert for days. The last of his water spent. He wandered, his vision going blurry. Every once in a while, he'd open his eyes and have to stand back up because he had fallen. Finally, he sees something in the distance. He's not sure if it's a mirage or not, but he goes towards it. When he finally reaches it, he sees an odd sight. He's not sure what he sees actually. It's a small campfire, and then behind it is like almost like a Mayan-shaped plinth. Mayan-shaped as in like the pyramids.
As opposed to
Triangle. It's a Feywild thing. You wouldn't get it. It's a plinth, and on this plinth is a smaller plinth. So he approaches. He's weary, and he falls to the ground. When he wakes, a large boa constrictor snake is next to him, pouring water into his mouth.
This feels so biblical. What is happening?
The snake says,
Gonna be so dumb.
"Oh, I'm so happy that you've woken." We're not even halfway there yet. Should I stop?
No, keep going. No,
We asked you to
I'm
tell
bought
a
in.
joke. This is probably going to be, our mics are going to be great by the time.
The snake says, "Are you okay? I'm glad that you come too." And the man says, "Oh, thank you. What is your name?" And he says, "Oh, my name is Nathan. You can call me Nate." And he says, "Oh, Nathan, I'm so thankful for you. What can I do to repay you? Are you sure that you want to offer this?" And he says, Yes, please. I want to help." And he says, "Okay. I have a son And a little snake pops up, baby snake. And he says, "Please, I cannot travel the world, for I have to stay here. I need to protect this plinth, for on this plinth is another plinth, and on that plinth is a lever. And if one were to pull that lever, the entire world would reset. As in, start over. So I need to stay here and protect it. But my son needs to travel the world, so can you please take my son around the world?" And the man says, "Yes. Yes, anything, anything." The man and the son travel off. They scour the world. They take planes, trains, automobiles. They see everything. They see the pyramids. They see Niagara Falls.
Whoa!
They see the sakura trees in Japan, and the Rock of Gibraltar.
The Rock of Gibraltar. Thank you.
But one day, the snake, the baby snake, who's gotten older now, says, I want to go home. I miss my father. I at least want to visit." And the man says, of course, let's go." So they journey back to the desert. They take planes, trains, automobiles. They get in a Jeep. A Jeep Grand Cherokee, to be specific. They start driving through the desert. It's so far away from any inhabitable place. So they, pardon?
No, keep going. No, they're returning home.
No, I'm ready.
They keep going. They're returning home. They're driving. They're driving over the dunes, and after they come down one of a steep dune, the man realizes that, oh no, the brakes. They're not working. And they're barreling through the desert, hitting patches of sand that spray everywhere, but the car keeps barreling forward because the Jeep Grand Cherokee cannot be slowed. It's an amazing vehicle.
Joke about the car?
And as they reach the peak of a very high dune and go and lift over the edge, they see the valley. The valley in which the plinth and the campfire lay. And they start barreling down, out of control, completely out of control, going so fast. There's no way that they're gonna be able to avoid it. They're down to basically only being able to veer a little bit to the left or right. They see the snake's father at the campfire, wide-eyed. The man turns to the child snake and looks at him. And with great, great sorrow in his heart, he says, "Better Nate than Lever."
Oh my god!
Hey everyone, thanks for watching Bards of New York.
You know, I respect that you told a joke that is 100% true to FimFam.
Yeah.
All that for a pun.
The short joke.
Po Buddy's nerfect.
Yep, essentially.
Hope when it's nervous.
The short joke would be, what did the triangle say to the circle? You're pointless.
Fuck. I like that one though. I like them both.
Thank you.
Wow,
That was way to understand the assignment.
yeah.
Thank you.
All right, Rek'Niht.
All right, Rex.
All right, so, as we all know, I am gifted with verbal comedy.
Burdened with glorious purpose.
I am burdened. So, my joke. What do you get when you cross a joke with a rhetorical question?
What do you get?
What?
Oh god damn it. Excellent.
For a reminder, my goal here was to have a joke that wasn't funny but was clever, with a 6 charisma and a 24 intelligence. So,
That was pretty.
That is funny and clever.
but not funny really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I've never thought about jokes being clever but not funny, but there
That's-
are some.
If
Where
you
you go,
ask,
Isn't that just a riddle?
No. There's no need to answer it.
Yeah, I guess
After it's been
so.
said, that's it.
Well, a joke that's clever but not funny, that's like a riddle, isn't it?
no, I think that's
Riddles
right.
aren't jokes.
A riddle is like that.
They're brain teasers.
Yeah, true.
But anyway,
True.
yeah,
Yes.
What's
This
your
one's-
joke?
This one's for you, Rek.
I'm prepared.
What do you call a goblin in a sock?
Socklet.
What do you call it?
A hobgoblin.
Oh,
I enjoyed that very much.
cute.
That's delightful.
That is, I could see Ryujin saying that.
I
Like we're
enjoyed
just
that
like
very
sitting tying knots in the ship's ropes or something, and Ryujin just goes,
Then you see Rek kind of look off in the distance and go,
Wait a second.
wait a second. Leonidas, I need a sock.
all right, Leonidas,
What's your joke, Leonidas?
you need to listen to yourself. You want me to listen to you?
What did the... Oh,
That is probably very loud.
that's a little loud.
Do it more.
What did the... Hold on. Okay, open ships, Jesus. What did the Buddha say at the sandwich shop? Well, I'm sorry, hold on, I messed it up.
That's
What
Leonidas.
did the Buddha order at the sandwich shop?
Was it a
What did he order?
One with everything. All right.
Hey,
That's good.
Roll that.
use this in your home game because this is a
Yes.
great one.
Roll that beautiful bean footage,
We'll be
Dan.
right back.
All right. I need.
Like pain is supposed to be like a pleasure receptor, and like
Coke.
you're genetically predisposed to like spicy food.
That's why
Because
I.
it's like a pain receptor.
I heard something about cocaine, and I'm like, Hannah.
Well, we are doing
Well,
space
spice
drugs.
is not peaked by the pain, the taste receptor. It is by the pain receptor. So
Yeah.
That's why I call it adding fun to the food.
Yeah.
Like your joke.
So,
Oh, hey everybody.
hi everybody.
Oh, what's
Welcome.
Welcome back.
I didn't know we were back.
We didn't see you there.
Woohoo! Welcome to the neighborhood.
Put on a sweater.
So,
Tie your shoes.
as the camera, put as many syllables as I can in that.
Camera.
Camera.
Which is the amount of syllables that word has.
Camera.
Well,
Camera.
it's technically.
As it pans back down, we find our crew in the void of the void, void of space, or the void of the void, as we like to call it. Having just discovered, investigated, and understood that a ghost ship that has been left derelict by the Illithid and left behind to be some sort of incubating station for a bunch of these Illithid-esque beings that try to insert their eggs inside of you.
Oh, man. Didn't enjoy that. Go on.
After you finish the investigation, you all load back up onto the dinghy. We haven't come up with a name other than the dinghy.
Dinghy jammer.
The Dinky Jammer.
Oh, the dinghy jammer?
Wing jammer.
Okay, you guys
The
load back
jammer
onto the dinghy jammer. And coming out of void speed, vroom, 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 4 ships.
A bunch of whales.
Not whales. 4 ships come out of void speed in this sector. You look over and hailing on all frequencies, you get a... By the Order of Staint Tyr, I now command you to relinquish all cargo of ships and your ship itself and surrender to us as we begin our investigation on this theft of this ship.
Authority of who?
Tyr.
Wait, the theft of this ship?
They said the theft of this ship.
The assault of this ship. You are under suspicion of piracy, and we are going to investigate to determine if you are indeed pirates. So please relinquish all cargo, your ship, and your bodies.
What makes you important?
And do we look like pirates?
Let's have a conversation, and then we'll figure that out.
So, you guys you're key into the communications.
Keep revving that to hyperspace. We're about to.
No, we're
go.
not even on the
So
ship yet.
the half of you are on some of you are on the ship. I think you stay behind on the ship.
Fuck yeah.
So you're in at your helmet. You
You're
definitely
making
got
those
all this.
calculations.
You guys are on the dinghy jammer, which is a good maybe 5-minute ride from your ship.
Oh.
Wait, I thought we got back to the ship last week.
Did you?
Yeah, we were on it, and I asked.
Yeah, we're on the
And I
ship.
asked.
you're on
her-
it?
Yeah,
Hey guys, my bad.
we parked that and everything.
I mostly was listened to the last episode and remember what the voice was.
We're all on the ship!
So you're on the ship. Never mind. Take that all back.
What?
You guys are on the ship, and you receive that. You keyed into communication to say all what you said, and it comes back with the same response.
Can we agree to parlay?
Well, we can just go.
Oh, we commandeer that ship.
Well, I don't necessarily know if we want to just... I don't know.
As you see it, roll me perception checks, everybody.
We do have drugs, but other than that,
What?
we found a lot of drugs.
This,
Rick.
this
They're
new
in-
dice
they're in our
is
bag of
fucking
holdings.
awesome.
Why did you pick those drugs up?
They wouldn't be able to find them. They're in our bag of holdings.
But why did you pick them up in the first place?
Because
24.
They belong to people.
Perception?
Dirty 20.
30-20. Ryujin?
Hold on. Sorry, I didn't.
We're making perception checks?
Yep.
That was cocked.
Hold on, give me 2 seconds.
That's a natural 20.
Ooh!
23.
23.
Nice.
All right. And then finally, Ryujin.
24.
Damn, you guys did a good job. With all those excellent perception checks and the natural 20, you get this information. The 4 ships that came out of void speed, there are 3 different classes of ships. It's Tier 1, Tier 2, Tier 3, and Tier 4. TYR. And 2 of them are what's known as Shrike ships.
Shrike.
Very lightweight, very fast. That is their class of ship. A very lightweight, fast ship, more for interception. Another ship, it seems to be the center of the group, is a hammerhead vessel. Which with the natural 20, you guys know hammerheads are used mostly for disabling of ships and also assault. It's meant to disable ships, and I'll go even further in a second. The last ship is the biggest. It is a space galleon. Massive, slow-moving ship with a lot of armament. And they've kind of come in at a diamond. 2 Shrikes on the side, hammerhead, and the galleon staying where it is, but it looks like the Shrikes and the hammerhead are headed towards you.
They're already heading to attack us.
They're heading not to attack, but to engage.
It feels that way.
I don't. Just if we do want to run, which I'm not opposed to. From what I've heard with my time on Mobile, these ships mean business, and we may be obliterated. So we might need to be delicate with our dealings.
I understand that.
We don't have anything. We didn't do anything to the
No.
ship, did
We
we?
have drugs.
That's not on me, guys. That's.
We found the ship and we went inside to try to see if everyone was okay.
And
We
we
got a
don't-
distress signal.
And we
and
don't
went
need to
inside.
tell them we have what we have.
That's true.
We went like.
I don't know why I'm acting like
That's
such a
why
square.
we should
It's
we
okay.
should speak to them because that is the truth.
Yes.
We got a distress signal while we were in void speed.
I don't.
We stopped
I don't know if I can.
and
lie.
we just got
You
back.
don't have to say anything.
I think you and I will just stay right in here.
I will stay inside.
You two look trustworthy. Just stand silently behind maybe Fimfam. I feel like you're very good at talking to people, right?
Yes.
You have a trusting face.
I forgot about this.
I feel like many have forgotten about this.
No,
I forgot about it too.
It'll be very helpful for me.
Yes.
Just
We
even
will
if it's
let
subtle.
you know.
Okay.
Well, FinPam, there is a thing that we do
Oh, what is
when
it?
we are lying
If you want to alert me.
Yeah.
to let
Okay.
Rek know.
Okay.
Because Rek is unable to.
Got it.
It's just I recognize that I'm
Totally
these
used.
cues.
That's okay.
Okay.
Do I have anything?
So
It makes you a great person. You're sincere and honest.
why thank you.
Unknown vessel.
Yes.
As our vessels approach you,
Unknown. The
Get-
name of it is
what is your name? The name of your vessel, and what is your purpose?
can clearly
Does
see
not,
Is that the name of your vessel?
Captain.
it. The lucid dream.
Hello.
Oh, sorry.
This is Captain Rek'Niht
You're right.
speaking. This is the
I thought
Spell jamming-
You can at least tell them what the name of the ship is.
Lilith puts her mouth over, or her
This
her
is-
hand over Leonidas' mouth.
This is This is the spelljamming vessel, the Lucid Dream. We have nothing to hide.
There's like a pause, and it comes in.
Super not suspicious.
Yeah, don't say things like that.
But we don't.
I know, but that makes it seem
You,
like
you hear a. We will be the judge of that. Please stand by and surrender your ship, cargo, and selves to our inspection as we investigate this crime scene.
Can't you
Can I
just
can I get on it?
I'm bringing someone in on the call.
I'm patching somebody in.
What? You hear like what? Yes. NIO.
Hello? Hello?
This is-
Can you hear me?
This is the communication.
I can't hear you. Can you hear me?
This is this.
I'm gonna need you. I need you to say.
Have you cued the communications crack? No, they can't hear me. They said. Roll me a deception check.
Good.
in the tree?
Do I get advantage?
No.
Fuck me then. All right. So I rolled. Okay. That is going to be a 33.
A 33.
Holy shit.
Fuck! It's like he's like he simply cannot hear me.
Wait, I don't think he can hear you. I'm sorry. Give me a second.
I'm gonna need you to give me an affirmative. Can you hear me?
You hear like completely like log out. A moment passes, like almost like they're rebooting their communication, and then you hear it comes back in. It's like
Skype sound?
is that Skype or is
No.
That also kind of sounds like the grinder sound.
Yeah, that did.
That's the grinder sound.
Do you know the grinder?
Yeah, I know what the grinder sound is.
Okay.
I'm proud that you're an ally.
No.
I'm an ally.
I'm an ally of the LGTB
It sounds
community.
like that. It's like
Have you ever heard Location by Khalid?
Probably not.
Khalid? Send me your location, let's focus on communicate. The song goes, it does have the grinder sound.
Okay. I don't think I've heard that.
Okay.
it comes. It's like
It's crazy.
all right. Lucid dream.
I'm trying to have a conversation with you. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear
okay.
you.
Thank you.
Can
Hi.
you hear me?
I can now, because we are speaking to each other, not at each other. So, my name is FimFam. What is your name? I think you said it, but I might have missed it.
This is Communications Officer Ensign Cornelius Thingledoon.
What do you go by? What can I call you?
You can call me Ensign Thingle.
Okay. So,
You got that thing.
We-
Ensign Fingal?
Thingledune. Thingledune. It's Cornelius Thingledune.
What we will agree to is a parlay that is in betwixt our ships. We will send out a dinghy jammer, and you can send out a small dinghy jammer of your own, and we will discuss things. But we've done nothing wrong, so you have no authority to come onto our ship. Totally respectful though. We're just gonna talk about it, and we'll explain everything. There's no need. We're not going anywhere. It's okay. You're okay. How are you? You doing okay?
Roll me a persuasion check, please.
Also, ask if they have a warrant.
Oh, wait.
I implied it. I was like, you don't really have.
I'm slapping you with the guidance. Baby.
What does it give me?
Can I give you
1d4.
double guidance? Can I
I
also
think
give
it's-
them
You
guidance?
can't double guidance.
But it's, I think it's a
I
one.
I think
D4.
because we're dealing with the
D4.
cops, Drew should
Has
be
anybody
able to
given me-
to give double guidance.
D4. I don't think we have any.
Don't guilt me.
inspiration.
You can't say you're an ally of the LGTB community and then not say you're an ally of the POC community.
Okay, we rolled low.
No.
Ryujin is black.
What was this?
He should have inspiration.
Persuasion?
dealing with
Yeah,
cops.
so I got.
Yeah, I'll give you
well
advantage when
trained.
dealing with cops, but this is one guidance.
So can he get advantage?
It's only 12 because I rolled a 2.
Does he get advantage on the roll?
So I get advantage on the roll. I've worked this
40.
motherfucker real hard.
Oh,
I got a 33 on my
advantage
deception.
because
That doesn't
through,
necessarily mean it's going to be high.
through some telescope they see Ryujin's on the ship and they're like, oh.
Oh,
God,
we have to handle this one delicately.
we gotta make sure that.
This has to be by the book.
We don't want to fuck up.
That was a great fail, baby.
You rolled a 2 and a 1.
Alright, it's okay. It's okay.
What's wrong with me?
I'm gonna slap you with a flash of
Put that in
genius,
jail, you
bring
see
it up to a
different guy.
19.
A 19?
19. Two to a 19.
19 for a parlay.
19 for a parlay.
It's
Find
it's.
out.
We're not saying fuck off. We're just saying, hey, we'll talk about it, then we'll move forward.
Does it help if FinPam does like an impression of Elizabeth Swann with like an ample bosom?
Wow, I mean,
Fine.
every time I think about Pirates of the Caribbean, like, fuck, I should watch it, and I never do. And like Elizabeth Swann, and oh my god.
But no, hold on.
Actually,
You're
the first
you're
Pirates
missing
of the
out.
Caribbean is a wonderful movie.
Yeah, all 3 of the original trilogy
No, second
are.
one's great. Third one's.
You're missing out on Davy
Top
Jones
five.
though, with the
Wasn't
first
she
one.
like a
Davy
child
Jones.
in
Second
this
one's
movie?
great.
No, she wasn't. She was an
Fucking Bill
adult.
Nye.
Third one has a
No, I
great
mean
fight scene on the
actor.
final boat.
She was. She was
She
adult.
was like 17.
No, she was.
I swear she was
No,
like
you're not
17.
even-
She's literally-
17 in some movie that you're like. She's 17 in Love Actually. That's what she
Oh, okay.
Oh, because I'm like, she's
But
definitely.
I swear she was like 17 and 19.
There's like a nude
Ageless.
scene with her in the original Pirates of the Caribbean.
Are we
Hey,
getting
sorry,
back
we're
to
taking
Phantom
this
of the
off.
Opera?
It is a
D&D to
Disney
talk about Pirates of
movie.
the Caribbean.
It is a
It
Disney
is
movie.
a Disney
There
movie.
is not.
Are we-
It's not a nude
At
scene.
all. The
Getting that
nude
confused
scene is
with
her in
Phantom
a
of the Opera?
corset.
'Cause that girl
No, you
was
see
like-
bareback.
Fuck you.
No, you don't see butt, but you see bareback.
You see more skin in the Eternals than you do in that.
Let's just.
You see bareback at the Met Gala.
Guys,
What are we talking about?
I'm just gonna be. There is a moment that is sexually charged in that movie. Don't ask me how I know, because I do.
She is sexy as hell. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that there is not.
While I confirm how old she was in the first one.
You have said that you have not watched it in years, though. So how can you confirm that?
He's watched some of it.
It's a very
He's watched
specific
10 to
moment.
15 seconds of it. Perhaps in GIF form.
Not good for.
19 on persuasion.
I'm not gonna tell you how I know, but I know.
19.
Thank you for the skill
Persuasion.
6, Rachel D for saving my ass. 19. With a 19, there's a pause. And then you hear communications get keyed back in.
Okay.
It's like, we will agree to a parlay. We shall meet our representatives with your representatives on the ship. The Phyrexian Dream.
So we'll
Or
go
the
there.
Phyrexian Rose. That's what it was.
So
Do you know the name of your ship?
No, that's the ship that you just came from.
Oh, we're meeting there?
Yes.
We shouldn't. It's really bad. I know we're going to be talking about this when we're there. I just want to say right now, we shouldn't do that.
The more you talk, the more suspicious you are getting.
It's disintegrating.
My name is Leonidas Goldspear II.
we have a new member on comms, it seems.
Everybody's like getting on the mic.
I'm very cramped and I'm inside a suit, guys.
I'd like to speak to your captain.
She was hot.
How old was she? She was 17 in Pirates?
But like when it came, I mean, I was like what?
She turned 18 when it came out.
Hold
When
on.
the movie was filming,
How old
she was
was she?
17.
How old was she?
You know, I don't feel bad because
What year did it come out?
the
What year was
specific
the-
memory I'm talking
2003.
about, I was also
2003?
It was when
underage,
it
so
came
I don't
out,
feel
but it
bad.
filmed in 2002
That's
when
true.
she was
You were
17.
So
a
I was
bebe
6.
when she was a bebe.
So she was an
Fine.
adult to me.
Yeah, like we were all this like
Leonidas
now
is showing
at-
the communications.
At this age, you can't look back at this age at that right now and say these same things because now you're not 6.
I'm
Yes.
sorry. I'm
Now I
sorry,
would not
John.
say that.
I'm sorry. I will say though, sometimes I look back at past Hannah. It's like healing your inner child, right? You honor that like past Hannah had a big old crush on Peter Pan, the live action Peter Pan.
Oh yeah, fair.
And like,
Thought you were
do
about to
I
say
lust
Peter
after
Pettigrew.
the adult
Cool.
version of that actor now?
a line you can fuck.
But I do look back on that movie and I go, Hannah, you had great taste even back then. Good job. You know, it's like that. It's an appreciation. John rolled a 19 on persuasion.
Yes. So with that 19, they are willing to meet on neutral ground. But accused back in. However, your ship will still be scanned by our crew to see if there is any illegal substances or paraphernalia.
You can scan it from afar, but you're not welcome to aboard the ship.
Allow our shrikes to approach, and we will.
All right.
Okay.
That sounds good.
But as I said before, the ship that we just came from is deteriorating. So I don't think it's a good idea to meet there.
So where would you suggest we meet,
I gave
Master Rek'Niht?
What? Me?
Master Finn? Who am I talking to?
Oh, not me.
Who am I talking? What's your name again?
I'm Rek'Niht.
I'm Fim Fam.
Who's on first?
And I'm Leonidas Goldspear II.
He's here too.
And I'm
apparently.
Ensign Cornelius Finkeldum.
Well, see now.
But
Okay. Is that long?
Thank you.
So, can we?
where
Sorry.
would you like to meet?
Space, preferably.
We will be
Void.
on our ship,
What?
our little dinghy, and you
that's
be on your
usually
dinghy.
what
How about this, Commander? And it cuts off. Silence.
I think this is going wonderful.
Silence for a moment.
It really is.
Uh,
we got him off kilter, you know.
You don't hear anything, and then you hear again. "Doop, doop." My commander suggests that we meet a dinghy onto one of our shrikes. We will approach. You'll be very close to your vessel. This seems like a fair compromise, don't you say?
I say so. I will agree to this.
Do you have
Oh,
provisions?
Provisions.
Are you hungry?
we can make food, Leonidas.
We have food on
Is
the
that
ship.
what provision means?
Yes.
Hey,
But do they have?
That's not what I
Do
meant.
they,
what are you
do
looking
they
for?
like
Things.
alcohol?
Are you in need of aid? Do you say provisions? Are you stranded here in the void?
We are not. Please,
What type
yeah,
of-
if
let-
I
type
should
of
bring
aid could you
the
provide?
good stuff. No. For negotiations.
Ryujin.
Do you have? What type of aid are you providing?
Well, we could tow you back to Bral, or the nearest space port you or void port.
I
you
don't
wish
think
to...
we need to be towed.
We're okay.
We're doing.
We're fine.
Just unless we want to have this conversation over the phone, just please send somebody. We'll talk it out. I promise it's fine. Everything's fine. How are you?
How are you?
Thank you.
Yeah.
I needed that. Thank you. All right. The Shrike is coming in. Prepare to engage. Not in that way.
It's okay. Just
Yep. Dook.
I still have the good stuff. It's still on the table.
I feel.
Rek'Niht,
Hi.
roll me. No, this is you. Roll me intelligence or like a spell jamming save or like a skill check.
Do I have?
It's going to be. I'm going to say you're proficient in spell jamming now.
Cool.
It's proficiency plus your
In the
intelligence.
back, hold it. Yes, and we're hiding the bags under the tree.
That
Flush it down
is
the
a
toilet.
even 30.
An even 30.
Even 30.
So you know these communications are all coming from the space galleon.
Got
It seems that is the command vessel.
Okay.
And the other ships, the two Shrikes and the Hammerhead, are auxiliary vessels.
I relay that to the group.
Let's blow it up.
Gotcha.
wait,
Making a note of it.
Oh wait.
Wait, you got a what again?
30.
30. With a 30, since it's that fucking high.
Well, you know.
Do you know its weaknesses?
There is a power source, or there's something. You get the scans from it as you're kind of getting like the energy readings back from the ship. There is something that is drawing quite a bit of power in that ship, but you're not quite sure.
In the
what.
galleon.
In the galleon.
And
correct.
I can't see whereabouts in the ship that power is like.
No, it's hard to tell.
But it's
I mean, you could tell like it's more towards the stern, the back, yeah.
Okay.
Than like the front.
Like there is a heavy power source within the back of the ship. Somewhere.
Yes.
Interesting. I relay that.
Question.
Huh.
In my Unidex, is there any information on different kinds of ships and their schematics?
Roll me an investigation check.
While this is happening, does
An 8.
An 8.
Yes.
Just didn't need a crit fail. It was a very easy check.
Okay.
Basically with an 8, what you can get is like the class of ship it is and its speed.
Okay.
So you guys are in the living ship. The living ship is not a very fast ship. It's actually no, it's decently fast. I'm sorry. It is usually used as a exploration or merchant vessel for the living ship, and its fly speed is it says it's 40 feet. It has a moderate fly speed.
we do. I remember.
You can boost it.
We can go to
Yeah.
thrusters and go to 80, but that means our shields and our weapons aren't as good.
Yeah. For the ships that they have, the Shrike ship is much faster. It is a interception or even a trading vessel, but it's 70 feet.
Okay.
It is almost twice as fast as you
So we
guys.
have
They
to-
can't track us through void speed.
We don't know that.
You can't track.
We don't
I
know
have
that.
this amulet of proof against detection that I've been trying to get you to.
The
interface
Space
into
Galleon
the ship.
is a military class vessel. There are times where it is refurbished as like a pleasure yacht or something like that, but it's much more military. It's slow as fuck. It's
A
30
leisure
feet.
yacht.
That's the galleon.
Yep, that's the
Section.
galleon, and then the Hammerhead ship. That one's going to be it's just slightly slower than you guys.
Okay.
So
It's at
those
35, and it's a military class
So
vessel.
you're saying there's a chance.
those little skips
At
we
least
have
from
to
the
take out.
hammerhead,
Okay.
but the Shrikes no.
So are the Shrikes on their way? Are they scanning?
The Shrike, and then you also see the Hammerhead, not coming too close, but it's keeping a distance, but kind of circling, like a shark. The Megalodon.
Who?
Are we sending out our own dinghy?
I think so.
Yeah, who's going out on the dinghy jammer to talk?
I'll go and I'll bring the good stuff, but I won't.
Honestly, not the worst idea, because if they scan the ship, they won't find it.
No.
Give them some of it. Give them like 12
Ooh.
and be like, so we found.
Let's say this as a last.
That's actually
resort.
a last resort.
Let's,
but yes.
let's
So you're taking the spice with you on
not
the dinghy?
all of it.
Half or whatever.
We
It's-
have 42, so I can take
It's
24.
in the bag of holding.
Yeah.
It
Just
is,
take
yeah.
the bag of holding with me.
You're taking the
But
bag of
I'll
holding with
leave in the bag of holding the other half.
you. Okay.
I'll
So
shove the bag of colding at my ass.
It's refreshing.
Girl, that's a booty hole.
okay. So who's going on the dinghy? You.
I can come. Look, I have a free use of teleport, so if things get bad, we can just dip out
Should
from
someone
there.
Bad
stay
idea.
with the boat?
You
Yes.
should stay with me because I'm staying with the dogs.
Is it all right?
So I can port us back in the last ditch.
Is Rittenhouse staying or coming?
I'm gonna.
Well, who knows?
I feel like
I'm asking.
You asked
I feel like
Oh.
we should even out in case something happens.
I agree.
You two heavy hitters or heavy hitter, but not a very light hitty, and then we have two heavy hitters and a light hitty, but a heavy hitter.
Aye, and that
You know,
way
you're a
he's
glass
only
cannon,
coming
is
when
what he just called
Ryujin
you?
says so.
Yeah, the two beefies with one glass cannon. That's our basic setup.
Who's on first?
Yes. So I'll stay.
Okay.
All right.
I'll miss you.
Short
Be
stop.
safe. See you.
I don't even. Okay.
What'd you say?
Don't worry. You can listen back to the episode and you'll find out what I said.
He doesn't watch the show. As we go, I'm gonna inspire myself. I'm just. You got this.
It's like when a wrestler's like getting pumped and they're listening to their music and they're like, oh.
Yeah.
When we're on the dinghy, I'll slap you with the guidance as we're approaching.
If you don't want to use it, I can use mine.
Oh, fuck yeah. We'll
I'll-
be there. Oh, you want to go for it?
Yeah, I'll do the guidance this time.
Hell yeah.
How long is this dinghy ride? Because I can send it out.
The dinghy ride's just going to be like a minute.
Okay.
You see one Shrike is kind of pulling up closer to the ship to scan. Another Shrike is parking or laying void anchor relatively close.
So since we have a minute, I'm just and I can have as many out as I want. There's no limit to that, I don't believe. And it lasts for 10 minutes. I'm going to inspire both of you.
So what can we do with that?
You have a D12.
Oh! Incredible.
And
While
I will-
you're at D12. Fuck yeah.
And I will tell you what you can do with it when
Yeah,
it
like
becomes
level
necessary.
15.
Beautiful.
Okay.
Take us there.
So
Alright.
you guys head over to the Shrike. The other Shrike is going to commence to scan. So it actually comes over the ship, over near Gron, and you see under it a little port open up and. Actually, I have a soundboard.
Oh,
Soundboard.
what?
You
Season
have
4?
a sandbird.
Oh, it's not as loud as the music. The music's so much louder than it.
Cool. So yeah.
Well,
Wait, I'm so done.
You know,
I
it's
think
awesome
this has-
you're a. Oh, it's so quiet. I need to get a better soundboard. A very quiet soundboard. Never mind. So it's. And. Okay. It passes over and continues on and just continues to kind of like slowly circle your ship. We go now to you three heading over on the dinghy jammer. As you come over, you come railing to it. The canopy of this dinghy kind of slides back into like organic tree matter, and you guys stand and you can see in front of you the crew of this. It's tier 2 is what this one is. Tier 1 is the Hammerhead, 2 and 3 are the Shrikes, 4 is the Galleon. So on tier 2, you see a large GIF, G-I-F-F, not G-I-T-H, but G-I-F-F, standing there, and he looks over and very haughtily dressed. His uniform is reminiscent of the Inquisitor, fancy like ball uniform from Dragon Age. You know what I mean? Like that red doublet that goes over
This
with
is
the.
perfect.
Oh, I thought you meant Star Wars too.
Yeah, very similar but red.
Okay, but fancy red doublet from
Inquisition.
gotcha.
he have a
I'm with
pipe?
ya.
No pipe for this guy. That actually almost exactly. No sash though. It's very much like with their
Understood.
a big barrel chest.
The chat says he's hot.
I mean, he's not like I don't know if you're into hippos, but yeah.
Hey, what's wrong with being into hippos?
Nothing is wrong with being well.
Chomp your head right off.
Let me tell you something right now. A little bit of a PSA. Hippos
No.
are very dangerous.
Oh, okay, I thought you were going to say
Yeah.
friendly.
No, they're
They're
they
one
cause
of the most
more
dangerous
deaths.
animals.
They cause
The
more
opposite of
deaths than
friendly.
like
They-
a lot. They cause a lot of deaths.
They kill
And they
more
do
people
it
than lions.
for fun, actually.
It's true.
They actually get a
A kick out of
kick
it.
out of it. Yes.
They're like, haha, human. Let me stomp you with my big hippo foot.
and I'll get a kick out of you.
big potatoes.
So we're on the skiff.
So, in front of you, you see, Hello! My name is Captain Coriolanus von Musel Kingsford.
Sounds like you're just making these up. How do you spell any of that?
Sorry, Captain Coriolanus.
Coriolanus
Von
von
Kingsmith.
Kingsford.
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 Coriolanus.
Kingsford.
Third.
Coriolanus von Kingsford. I am the captain of Tier 2, and you have requested a parley, and in tradition of the void-faring species, we oblige.
You are currently under investigation of piracy. How do you say to this, sir?
We aren't pirates.
We plead.
Sorry. Yes, I am, I suppose, Captain Rek'Niht. Hello. That's me. These are my friends, my colleagues, Ryujin and Fimfam. I'm...
First me?
I haven't designated. Well, yeah, for right now, sure. Yes.
Awesome.
We watched a promotion just happen right now. I'm not a great person to talk to, so...
You're excellent to speak with.
Thank you.
You're not the best at articulating things that you want to be said.
Thank you.
But you are a wonderful friend, and I'm happy to confide in you.
I appreciate it. So, Fimfam, take it away.
Hi.
I will speak to the second. Yes, hello.
We're not pirates. I'll cut straight to it because I respect that you seem no nonsense. We're not. We got a distress signal. We stopped. We checked to make sure to see if anybody was there. There was not. There was actually a lot of hostile alien species that we're not entirely sure of.
Hostile in what way?
Illikids.
Do you need a definition of hostile?
Well, no. Describe the foe upon the vessel of the Phyrexian Rose.
They were small-faced suckers. Illikids. Like,
It's the music.
Oh,
I thought that was outside. I was like, what?
they look to be the spawn of mind flayers.
Or some sort of creation.
Yes.
They quite aggressive, and not very fun.
You see the scars here on my face? Yes.
So, and they are these creatures still aboard?
Some.
Some.
We did not take care of all of them.
So you took care of some of them?
The ones that attacked.
Yeah, we
yes.
took care of the ones that were immediately attacking us. We were trying to find any signs of life. Not the type of sign we were looking for. I'm sure you understand.
You see, like, from his hands, like, clasped behind his back, he brings it forward and kind of, like, brings a fist under his hippo chin and, like, thinks and is like,
Excellent.
I guess my hippo chin.
My hippo chin. My hippo
Does
chin.
that imply that he has a different chin?
no,
Like-
It's hippo. It's
Like
very
he has a
hippo-y.
second chin?
It was an adjective.
Okay, sorry.
Hippo-y chin.
An adjective would be more like large,
But
bulbous.
okay. My question is: did you remove anything from the ship?
No.
No.
roll me deception checks.
Do you want?
That's why.
Are you just puking in your suit?
I didn't
just
say
give me
the
advantage.
goddamn thing. I'm just in there, sound off.
Or you, no, you don't have to. No.
Rocking back and forth, the shivering and sweating.
I don't hate it. Why did I do it? Come on. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it.
Just holding your hands.
No
like
way,
this.
you got one? How the fuck do you do that? Alright.
Did you roll the 12 or did you?
No, that was just sitting.
Roll it
Because
for
it's
fun.
the space
Oh, wait.
cops.
Nah, not.
And
Not too bad.
Halifax.
You still haven't. You haven't
Police.
used it.
Yeah, true.
Okay.
Halifax says defund the police.
Or this is deception.
Defund the police. Can you throw me some candy corn?
29.
29. Holy fuck. Alright, you guys, even without the 20, natural 20, you guys would have beaten it. So,
Sick.
with all that, wow, that's like a brick of candy corn here.
I used mine.
I tried a candy corn for the first time in 15 years, and it didn't suck as much as I expected it to.
Candy corn slaps. So,
Yeah.
Kind of looks you over and says, "All right. Well, hypothetically, if you were not to have taken anything, why did you go aboard the ship then?"
We literally said.
I did say that. And maybe you didn't hear me. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt on that. I'll say a little louder. We received a distress signal.
Yes, that's why we approached here, anyways.
So we got here a little bit sooner than you, and that's the situation.
We were just leaving that ship when you arrived, after not finding any non-hostile signs of life.
We believe it was on course to the Rock of Bral. What is it actually called?
The planet Brawl.
The Planet Bral.
Yes, I am familiar with Bral, about a week's pace away.
That's pretty much all we've been able to suss out of it. There was nothing really salvageable and mostly just hostile alien activity, so we were just about to head out.
Duck out.
All right. Roll me a persuasion check for this whole conversation.
Good thing I.
Does he get advantage because I helped?
Sure.
Guidance. And I'm.
Well, you already had the guidance from me,
Oh yeah, never mind.
so you
Fuck
can
it.
get an extra D4.
Do you know that anytime someone says Bral, now all I think it's like Pavlovian.
Rock of Gibraltar.
I think of you.
I do what I can.
Is that
You said
Torbjorn?
persuasion,
Is
right?
that Torbjorn?
No, the Rock of Gibraltar, that is specifically a very niche reference to a single Daffy Duck cartoon. It's
Yes.
I believe it's,
The Rock of
I
Gibraltar.
think it's Porky Pig, like doing a
26.
game show. And it's like, you, congratulations, you've won.
26?
The Rock of Gibraltar.
Hey,
Actually, that's pretty funny.
It's pretty
I
damn
can
good.
Imagine that.
you succeed.
Look, all right. Lastly, we will let you go. Last thing we need is a scan of your dinghy.
Of our dinghy?
Of your dinghy, yes.
I think that that's a little inappropriate, and I feel very uncomfortable.
Hardy har har. No,
I'm not. I am being serious.
you must consent to a scan of your dinghy, or else we will have to place you in a custody. Because we've scanned your ship, it came up clean, but now we must scan the dinghy in case any contraband has been stored there.
What? I'm so we.
It's simple procedures, nothing personal. I promise.
The bag of holding is an extra dimensional space, isn't it?
Yeah.
So you have it in the bag of
We're on
holding?
the main ship,
Yes.
yeah?
I thought, do we have 2 bags of holding?
We have a bag of holding and a bag of colding. Which typically you have the bag of holding and I have the bag of colding, but we've switched for a second.
They did the old swap-a-roo do.
Well,
Up
if
to
we
you.
know the other one came up fine, and it's in a similar magical bag,
That's what we're saying. It's probably fine.
it's probably fine. If it isn't, I pull us back and we fuck off.
Okay. You consent?
I do. I think that this is a little bit of bad faith, but I understand where you're coming from.
I will be 100% honest with you. I am uncomfortable with this merely because I am a goblin in this thing, and I don't like people knowing that.
You just told. I'm not there.
So that's why I'm a little hesitant.
There's a good amount of real discomfort that you're causing with us right now, and
We're
we
on
don't
trust,
appreciate
actually.
It's
We scan for 3 things. We
Oh.
scan for life forms,
that's me.
which,
Okay.
of course, if you are synthetic or not, life forms.
Oh,
So unless we have somebody under the boards over there, you
Only
know.
on Tuesdays.
Yes. Same. But
What is that?
life forms, magical enchantments, and contraband. If you are illegally transporting, say, any sort of paraphernalia, aka drugs, or weapons or spice, then you would be placed under investigation.
Okay.
sounds good.
Yes. So, begin the scan.
The strike ship then kind of comes over your dinghy.
I'm prepping a teleport to get us immediately back to the ship.
They're not gonna be able to see the stuff that's in there.
I don't know. If it's a bag of Colden, it might be different.
Uh,
Terrified.
No, this is a regular bag of holding.
Oh, no,
And the bag of colding just has an
Yeah,
extra
but Woody
cold
might just
spell in
say
it.
Woody
It can't.
needs fuck
The
off.
bag of colding can't hold as much, but it keeps things at like a
Yeah.
stable temperature.
That's so good. I love it.
It's like a portable fridge.
Yeah. With the roll, you see on the strike a beep 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 beep. And you hear like a younger, smaller, skinnier Gif come up, run up to Coriolanus, and whisper in his ear. And he looks over at you.
It seems to be a certain extra-dimensional enchantment on your ship. Do perhaps any of you have a bag of holding or any sort of object like that?
I've been known to cast rope trick a bunch.
I would ask you all, for the investigation of the ship, please turn out your pockets if you have any sort of storage items. And I see your bag on your shoulder. Please turn them out, and so we can search them for any contraband.
Now would be a good time to leave.
Pause.
It's a Dane Cook joke.
Like idea. Before this happens, above table, to you two, is there anything we can do?
Yeah.
I have prepped the teleport. We can bail at a moment's notice. If I see a signal from either of you that I even immediately assume as I want to fuck off, we're fucking off. Because
You will be
Defund the
leaving the
police.
dinghy behind.
You can grow a new
You
one.
can grow a new one.
I cast Modify Memory.
Ooh. All right. What's the?
The save is a Wisdom save.
All right.
Oh, extra dimensional item. The bag won't be. He doesn't have to look in the bag. I can use my necklace. That's where Auron is.
Smart. Modify memory. We got multiple.
Yes.
Okay.
We're gonna fail saves
Look
on
these
fail saves.
cops.
So with Modify Memory, let me like pull up this individual
Fim
stats
Fam, you
real
have a mode of
quick.
inspiration from your wife.
Thank you.
My wife.
Yo,
My wife. Your wife.
Guys, I think we should be like, stop. It's gonna go in a different direction, but I stopped myself. Nice job, John.
Let's get arrested.
We can slaughter
YOLO.
all of them.
I mean,
Above table.
This is.
we
I'm
absolutely
not
could.
worried about
This is
that.
true, but I don't want to just.
I just don't
commit
want
you.
to.
saw
I
what I
also don't
did
want
in
the
my
ship
dream-
it to
in our
be in much
dream.
danger. Either.
Yeah.
I almost took her down in
One hit.
turn.
Yeah.
You did blow your entire load doing
It
so.
doesn't mean
Yeah,
I
but
can't
it was
then do
great.
it.
Okay. Wisdom save. I'm rolling.
This is strike one, ladies and gents. Maybe hippos have really big brains. Pretty little brains. Praise.
That's a 21.
Wait, can you use question? What is the number that they?
Oh yeah, you guys want to
Because you can use your inspiration
To
I'm
raise
asking.
the DC?
to subtract. Could you use your inspiration
Oh.
to subtract from
Something
somebody?
also I can hold on. Let me see.
Where's Kallias when you
I don't think we've ever been able.
Yeah, I'm just
No,
asking.
you haven't. I'm
God
not for this.
damn
I'm not
it.
gonna say you can.
That's
One thing
fine.
you guys have, you guys do have is
The mode of potential.
the mode of the portent.
The portent. Yes, that's what it is.
So
Portent
have you
stone.
rolled for it for the day?
No.
Then I'll allow you to roll for it now
What is
and
the-
see if
what
it
do I
can
roll?
apply.
You
What
want
the
to
fuck?
roll it
2d20.
2d20s,
What is the portent?
and you want to roll
Yeah, that
low
is
this
upset.
time,
Um,
Drew.
We ought to have mode.
Because
of,
what it does is
like,
it takes that
possibility,
die number and you can
like the
replace it
div-
with
dimensions.
a roll that anybody
Oh.
makes.
We got like a.
Where is Kevin?
So you want to roll low.
Where's Kevin?
Kevin's on the ship.
Oh, Kevin, we need to bring him around more.
I got a lot of NPCs in my head.
Rolled low.
You rolled low.
Rolled the same number.
It's-
Wow, we're lucky. It's 4.
Yeah, supporting you just get one. So it's always just the
oh,
first
Thank you for
roll.
your service.
That's for this specifically. It's just one.
Oh, you get one.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you get it's a 4.
Yes.
Do you wish to replace that with this?
Yes.
Okay. So
What
you
is the
cannot
number?
use it for the rest of the day.
That's
I'd
okay.
shake your hand if I could.
What is the new number?
The new number now is a 10.
Thank God. So my DC is 21.
Okay,
I
so
knew I could change the roll somehow.
how do you
I
modify the memory?
No. So it's over the past what, like 10 minutes?
24 hours.
Yeah, but like the time.
And it lasts no more than 10 minutes. Yeah, so for the next 10 minutes of playtime.
No. So I can modify 10 minutes of his memories. It lasts for 24 hours.
I have an idea.
So what?
Before you cast this, can I bring out Auron and put the bag in Auron's mouth
You don't have
and
to
put
do
him away?
this. We
I
are.
don't think he's
We're
gonna
too
modify
far
the
gone.
memory.
Okay,
I don't
that's
think
fair.
he-
If you pull out a dragon, give your bag into the dragon
He erases
disappears.
the memory.
They're gonna be like,
Yeah, but
there's also like, oh, there's just a bunch of
You
people on
just
this
kill the
ship.
other ones.
So
I don't see anything at all.
what I modify is the conversation is fairly similar. He enjoyed it a little bit more. There was a few jokes that we made that he laughed at and is kind of enjoying himself. And with this conversation, the explanation of Ryujin's necklace and or what or the what's it called? Rope trick. Kind of like that kind of mollified him, and he kind of decided like it's fine. because we've been so helpful and we've been very upfront, and we seem like really, really upstanding citizens.
Okay. So, with that, you weave this spell, and you see Coriolanus kind of go. You may return to your ship. Have a good day. We will continue our investigation. Please do not impede us.
And you're sure you don't need any of our help?
Nope. I am thoroughly pleased with my investigation. Continue.
Thank you.
Thank you, Coriolanus.
Thank you, Coriolanus, Captain.
Of course. Please, and next time you run into the Order of Staint Tyr, it's best to just follow along.
We have done so, and we thank you.
Yes.
Let's go.
Godspeed. God's speed.
Frog speed, frog speed.
Let's
Okay.
spell to the fucking.
You guys,
Let's throw up.
the envelope closes back up. You ride back to the ship, and you dock as like the outrigger of your ship.
We dock the dinghy jammer.
You dock
into the
that dinghy
outrigger of the
jammer
ship.
into the shaft of the trunk of Nergron. His
I thought we were
veiny,
doing that after Woody said it all
his
that.
oaky
I
veiny
hate it.
tendrils reaching out to the ship
regret
and
everything.
attaching to it.
Yum.
You need to go shower.
I'm gonna burn this ship to the ground.
And you see as the strike ships and the hammerhead begin to encircle the derelict ship.
Let's leave, let's leave, let's
Let's
leave,
get
let's
the
leave.
fuck
Let's fuck off. Let's fuck off now.
I'm
So
punching.
canonically, you all just get off the ship and you go.
You guys go to be like, oh, like how did it? We're just like,
We're gone.
You go to push the void speed, doesn't quite go. You get a hail on your comm.
Excuse me.
You hit the void speed, you're in like something is like shuddering in the ship. It's not going. You get a hail on the comm from the space galleon, tier 4.
What the fuck?
Hello?
This is the space galleon tier 4 of the Order of Staint Tyr.
Yep.
You have been cleared for departure. We wanted to make sure to tell you before you left.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
Yes.
What a out loud. Leonidas goes, what a cock, please.
I mean, if you're gonna jerk us around, at least let us finish.
In the what is your void your spelljammer ID number so you are more easily identifiable in the future?
What is that?
I'm gonna look in. What is my spelljamming ID number?
One.
The only one that the Nightmare Crew would have, 42069.
42069, baby. Usually after I say the number, someone goes wayo, so wayo.
Way
You say 42069, he goes, hey oh.
Alright, see, there we go.
All right, you may continue on your journey. Godspeed.
Frog speed, yes.
Frog speed.
And then you see, as you're like you see that whatever that power source powers down, and then you are able to leave.
Oh, it was
They're
keeping us
jamming us.
locked. Respect.
Imperial Interdictor.
So if we
So
tried
if
to
we tried to
run,
An Imperial Interdictor
we
cruiser.
would not have been able to go anywhere, and they'd be like, "Why are you trying to run, motherfucker?"
So are they actually like body of like a military force, or are they just fucking around?
I didn't ask to see their badge. I figured it was easier to not question their
Can I do
authority.
a history check?
Yeah,
on,
roll
like,
me history checks, everybody, on the Order
Tyr
of Staint
and-
Tyr,
yeah.
TYR.
Can I look in my book and get advantage?
Sure, actually, yeah, I'll allow that.
Oh no, that died.
That's 26.
26,
Yeah, just a 19.
19,
16.
16, Leonidas,
14.
14, and Lala.
Hold on, I dropped my die on the.
La la.
I'll give
This
you
is
a
a
second.
this is a
Come on, all
history.
above 10. All above
History.
10.
History. 26.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
On 26,
The lowest.
with two 26s,
Yeah.
and everything else, especially with the book, the Order of Staint Tyr is an order of. It started off as an order of mercenaries, and that's what it kind of says in the book. That helped. That were hired by the current prince of Bral, the merchant prince of Bral. And they started off as a pretty like low-tier mercenary group. They just kind of jumped in, and the Prince of Bral put them in power after he overthrew his father and came into power in his own right, making Bral less of a pirate haven and more of a legitimate like trading post. Still pirates involved, but much more like legitimate.
We need to meet this guy and make him a friend.
And with that, he put the Order of Staint Tyr, to say thanks, as the main law upon Bral. With that, they have grown in size and number, and they have now styled themselves as one of the main forms of security within the Yggdrasil system, which is your galaxy, or your void galaxy. Galaxy. I don't know what right word to use it, but the Yggdrasil system, which is the system that you guys belong in, basically.
Is it Yggdrasil or Yggdrasil?
Yggdrasil. No, it's Yggdrasil. And it's because it's not like a classic like spiral galaxy. It's actually like looks like a bow, and so that's why they call it the Yggdrasil system.
Oh, okay.
It looks like a tree with roots. And so they basically, like in a modern, or not modern, but like a comp that most would understand, it's like the Pinkertons, like during the Wild West. They were not federally recognized, but they were basically like the law of the Wild West. That's kind of how this approach.
Cool.
Okay.
And
So they're like of the culture that is void space. They are legit.
yes, when you run into the Order of Staint Tyr, you either like basically what you guys did, you run, or you figure out how to talk through them. They are. That's all I'm going to tell you from that check. I'm not going to give you all the details, but you know that their motto is "The void never sleeps, so neither do we."
As I said,
Void does nothing
We
but
should-
sleep, but that's okay.
as I said, we should meet this Prince of Bral, and if he becomes our friend, we can be about the law.
I have never met a prince. This will be exciting.
I mean, you yourself are in some way, in shape, and form kind of similar, right?
And lastly, the leaders of the Order of Saint Tyr are 5 Primarchs.
Love.
We just need
Okay.
to go above there.
Oh, Primarch.
5 Primarch, like the store?
No, Primarch says like
Primarch.
literally like the pinnacle of what they perceive to be perfect.
No, but is it spelled like the
like
stars?
like
It's
saint?
Primarch.
C-A.
There we go. That's what we need.
Primarch.
I miss Primarch.
So where are you?
Same.
After slamming hyperspeed.
Slam!
Where are we going?
We're going to Brawl.
Oh, we were going to Brawl.
You're going to Brawl. You're headed to Brawl.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Rock and Gibraltar.
Come Gibraltar.
We're trying to figure out how we can get his soul. So we're going there to find a mage
Oh,
or
right.
something or some sort.
I'm gonna build a robo ash. I forgot that.
A rash.
A rash.
Does
Rash.
Rek'Niht already have like designs like made up?
If anyone's even remotely
Like a biosynthetic. I don't
yeah,
wanna
give me
be
a bunch
a
of
robot.
flesh and I'll make a nice flesh sack for you. Is that what you wanted to
I
hear?
mean, we can cast clone.
That's so lame. It's so
While the
lame.
clone is like forming, you can modify it and make it all.
It's
buff.
like you don't trust my ability to create like a new person.
It's okay.
He doesn't want to be a
I-
robot like you do.
You hear a lightning strike and a horse whinny.
He just doesn't want to be a robot.
Guys, it's not as bad as all that. Anyway,
He doesn't.
it doesn't matter.
He doesn't want it.
Well, you know,
That was a young Frankenstein joke.
that's pretty good.
Name her
Okay.
name. What's her name?
Huh?
What's her name?
Young Frankenstein?
Oh, the horse.
Now I'm so confused.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
So,
So
how long till we get to Brawl?
It's gonna take about a week. You're about a week out.
Cheese and rice.
Yes.
Are you asking what we do in the week?
I was literally about to ask what you guys do in the week.
I have a few things.
If you have anything you want to talk about before you hit Brawl.
I've got a few things, but unless someone wants to go first.
You seem you are you.
Yeah, you're jumping at the bit.
Yeah,
So tell me, man.
don't let us stand in your way.
First one, which I had forgotten, and I'm glad I remembered. I'd like to read the book. We'll have enough time to read the book to learn one fighter movement. maneuver.
Roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
This is going to be how you can keep your concentration on it to
That'd be
be
intelligence.
able to. No, but it's like constant study, and so I see that more as of like physical maneuvers and getting it down in your body than like physically, like mentally, like being like I'm going to think through this. It's more of like you run through it over and over and over. It has second nature.
How many
You
days
have a
will it
mode of
take?
inspiration as well.
This will take you the whole week if you succeed.
And I have to do it all day, the whole week?
This is basically be like you can like go talk to people and do stuff, but like
I can't do other things?
I mean you
Do
can
long rest.
like what else you want to do?
What's long rest?
This is like the equivalent
That's
of
the
when you
other
get a
thing I wanna
ripstick
do.
and you decide to
I'll
learn
tell
how to
you
be
what I
on a
wanna
ripstick.
Well, then what do you want? Tell me what you want to do, and I'll tell you if you can do it. Them both.
Or when I got
The other thing is
Healy's.
I would like to
When I got
try and
Healy's as a
tweak
kid,
the
I just
house.
went back and forth, back and forth,
Yeah.
back and forth.
I still
Yeah.
have Heelys. I put mine.
Okay.
I fucking love them.
Yeah, you can do both of those.
Okay, great.
Well, let's do the roll. Let's do the roll
Yeah,
first.
let's see.
Better.
Okay. Alright.
Remember when they did a Broadway show where they put everybody on Heelys?
They're just not like.
Which to me is just more comical than roller
What'd you get,
skates.
Dan? Your a natural one.
No.
I'm sorry, you don't. The maneuvers. Something about it.
It's an 11 total.
I know it's a natural one.
It
Dan.
requires shorter arms.
Halifax
Yeah.
deemed it so. You're not meant to learn this yet.
Stay up all night one night, get advantage.
If you want to take a level of exhaustion, I'll allow you to roll again.
Great. Fine.
Exhaustion?
Exhaustion.
When would
Who's
it
Josh?
go away?
It
It'll
only
go,
lasts until you take a long rest.
but it's this one will last into when you arrive
And I'll have
at
it.
Brawl. So like that first day in Brawl before you take a long rest, you're gonna have exhaustion.
It'll be like when you do finals week in
Would there-
college.
Yeah, you're cramming.
I'm in a long rest.
Is there any
Do
way
it.
I could have
Do
I have
it.
a mode of inspiration? Alright, I just don't have to roll.
Let
All right, here we go.
rolling.
I just really can't read.
Incredible. I'm gonna use my mode of no. 27?
27. Do you wish to use your mode of inspiration? Do you?
Yep. 33.
You got it.
Hell yeah.
What was the DC?
What was the DC?
Not telling.
Hey, you guaranteed
I
it.
thought
You
it was
guaranteed
30.
it.
No.
But
Okay.
With that, you learn 1.
incredible. Great. I'll figure out what it is.
It's like your water bending scroll.
Sick ref.
The other, so then, the other thing that I'd like to do is one night, I will go into my room
Uh-oh.
and
With your
just,
wife
just
there?
with my wife there, and
Learn a different maneuver.
I'll go Yara. I'm going to try something I've never done before.
Whoa.
Oh,
Not like that.
Leonidas today?
Not like that.
She's just not ready. She's not lubed up.
Also, I was thinking about names for the child.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I feel like it's bad luck to name a kid before they're born.
Well, we can talk about it. We just can't tell anyone.
Okay, we are not deciding a name, period.
No.
Your thoughts?
Puka.
Puka?
Yeah.
Puka.
You hit your head hard last fight, didn't you?
Now, I like the name. I'm open to that being a middle name, but I'm worried that the kid will be called
No.
Pooh.
The middle name
Keep a puka.
is going to be Nightmare, after the Nightmare Crew.
Puka Nightmare Goldspear.
The third. No, it'd be
The-
this Goldspear.
Yeah, I mean, unless do you have an uncle named?
Wait, maybe I should name it Leonidas.
It.
I mean, technically, it's supposed to.
Is it a
skip
boy?
gen-
Do we know it's a boy or a girl?
I don't know. I'm sorry. You think I know?
I thought we might. Can we? Does someone with magic know how to do that?
I don't want to. I don't want our child's fate to be decided on magic. I just want to have a natural.
I just want to know what its sex is.
Then.
I don't know, and I don't want to know until. So, as a
like
boy name, you're thinking Puka?
No. I guess if it's a boy, I will name it Leonidas Goldspear the Third. If it's a girl, we'll name it Puka.
The girl, it's Puka.
No. If it's a girl, it's.
Why are you letting Leonidas decide?
I mean, Leonidas.
I would like your input.
Leonidas Goldspear III. I am willing to let that happen. Of course, if that's something you want, we can talk about it, and maybe we can throw in a nickname there where maybe it's not exactly the weird sort of thing that is. But I understand. I totally understand. Goldspear the third.
It would be the third. I'm the second.
I was worried you were gonna say Tiberius, and so I'm glad that's not that.
No, and he pulls out a piece of paper.
I truly, to be real, I haven't really thought of a name. I mean, truly, if I was thinking of at least a middle name, I think it'd be appropriate to name them Kallias as a middle name.
I had thought of that too. Might be
Or-
a nice homage.
Yes, but I mean, you can look at the people who've been with us and Kallias. I mean, if it's a girl, maybe them.
What if we named them
Lilujin?
Mix them all together.
Lirifim Ek.
You should just sneeze.
Lirifim Nikias.
Lirifim Nikias.
Bless you.
Wait, no, but Ember or Ash. Liri Ash Irik Kls.
Having a stroke. Right
This isn't even really what I wanted to do.
But you know, actually, I'm not against that as like a fun, silly middle name, because you know, like that'd be kind of funny. Like, what the fuck's that name? And the kid has to explain it. Like, I do find that amusing.
You guys are fucking
his
cruel.
aunties and uncles in the middle name.
Well,
You can name each one of
Kids
his
can
aunties
have
and
as many
uncles.
middle names
that's
as they
true.
want.
Why don't we?
Or
every
They could
middle
just
name.
give
Someone who
every
has-
name in the middle as one of our
Leonidas.
As someone who has two middle
Ryujin,
names.
Kallias. If there is a boy, it's Leonidas, Ryujin, Kallias, Lilith, Rek'Niht, Ash.
One of these days you'll say my name right.
Rek'Niht. What's your name?
Rek'Niht.
Are you kidding me?
It's Thinka backwards.
That's a TikTok.
That doesn't
Somebody-
help the dyslexic brain.
Somebody that's a
But,
TikTok is every time he
It
says
ends with a T.
and we've done this.
But the letters for him.
The letters for me are all
Think
over the place.
Rek'Niht.
Are you?
Like-
have I been
like
saying it
a-
wrong this whole time?
Yes.
You have been corrected before.
Canonically, it's funny that Leonidas has been saying Rek'Niht's name wrong.
I mean, that's just Dan. Rek'Niht?
Yes.
Yep, like you knit a sweater.
Boy. Well,
Wreck that.
anyway, that's not what I was originally going to do, but it's great. We're going to talk more about our child in a bit. I'm going to talk to Halifax, so give me a moment. And I will close my eyes, and I will take out two of my swords,
Uh-oh.
and I will bang them together. And I will go, Halifax, come to me
These are terrible
and
ideas.
speak
We tried last
with me now.
Didn't work.
Okay. Roll me a persuasion check, please.
This works. I'm gonna be livid.
I don't like this too.
my mode of inspiration. Fuck.
Nat 20 moment.
Yeah, come on, you got it. Spit on that die.
Oh, man.
Yeah, give it to me.
Barbecue sauce.
That's cocked, but I
It's
don't.
cocked.
Is that cocked?
It's called.
That's cut. What was it?
It was a
19.
19.
Oh, damn.
I don't even think. Am I gonna be able to do this? Because it's a -2.
Nat
So
20,
I-
baby.
Hey, you don't know what the DC is?
Roll.
I don't know the DC.
Nah, barbecue sauce.
Nice, great, incredible. 7.
You have a -2?
I have a -2 in charisma.
Lucky number 7.
With a 7.
You guys are the same.
me, baby.
There's no way I get everything.
No
Yeah, I rolled
connection.
way better than that last week and still didn't get a connection.
Halifax. I know you want to make some deals, Dan, but I want to make deals.
I know you do. Then like,
I'm-
advantage. Can I have advantage?
No, you
Oh,
don't.
that's
I am holding myself back. Because then this whole session's just gonna turn into a Halifax session.
That's true.
Do I love those sessions? Abso-fucking-lutely.
We'll never get to Bral.
But
Oh, we're done.
not yet. So,
Fim Fam tries. Hey there, Halifax. Don't you wanna come and meet me?
You doing this too?
It is time for us to make a deal.
So won't you make it pretty? Anything?
So won't you come complete me?
ooh,
Yes, you will.
ooh.
You know you want to. You shall.
You could have gone. Yeah.
All right. You know what? With
Mega
that,
roll.
roll, you can go and give me a roll. Not advantage, just a roll. Persuasion.
Is it just like singing through the crack in the door?
Come make a deal with me.
Come make a deal with me.
Wow, that's
Make a
great.
deal with me.
Dude, Playwright, I mean,
They came out with a song not too long ago.
Really?
Yeah, like the Playwright team. I swear.
exclusively consider them like inextricable from the TV show
show Greek.
Greek.
To be fair.
It was Persuasion. Oh, so
Was it
good.
also,
know,
what
right?
was the other song? Train? Hazel's sister.
Yeah,
That's
that's right.
right.
Can I have inspired myself?
No.
I would have had the time to.
You didn't say it beforehand.
Eat my butt.
I would have had the time to jack off, but I didn't have the time.
It's 23.
Yeah, they came out with an album
Oh,
this year.
boo-hoo, it's a 23. I rolled a
23?
7.
Called the Plain White Tees.
Oh. 23. You get a.
That is lovely. But no. Potion seller says goodbye.
What's your favorite band?
My favorite band is. Damn it. You wouldn't know them.
Mamas and the papas.
I think he said All American Rejects.
Is Halifax a
Because we're getting
hipster?
rejected by him.
But specific. It's.
I'm gonna work on a song.
Pretty sure with Potions on.
I don't like the band, but I like the album.
Oh, that was really good.
Potion
you.
seller. I require your strongest
Pretty
potion.
good.
Your strongest potion.
I'm going into battle.
Keep trying. Keep trying.
Oh, wait.
Okay. So, Leonidas, that end what you wish to do?
I mean, I'll try again.
No.
All right,
I mean,
then
like
no.
every night.
Then
you
I
know?
got
His
nothing else to
favorite
do.
band is Walk the Moon.
Okay. And is that in this week traveling to the Rock of Bral? What do you want to do?
I've made my mark.
Lilith, not that we have to play out every single one of these, but Lilith does pray to the Raven Queen in Ember's chambers every night to try and see if she can gain favor in order to have the Raven Queen assist her in finding Ember's soul.
Okay, just roll me a general religion check, please.
Do you let Fim Fam join you?
Sure.
He plays like just very soft, solemn music.
Beautiful.
I'll let you
He's
take
here to help.
advantage. Roll religion with advantage.
Next time, I'm bringing you. When I talk to
Oh.
Maybe you play it.
Yeah, probably him. I can't really help you.
You are
Some like somber lo-fi to help with the studying.
I'm only blessed by him. That doesn't mean I can beckon him.
24.
A 24.
Mhm.
Over a week, you don't get much. However,
That's fine.
you do notice maybe like in this meditation or prayer, you really don't know what to call it. There are moments where you just get like a weird chill down your spine of like a different presence. Not necessarily a bad chill, just like there is something there with you, but they've made no real connection yet.
Fim, do you feel that? That like it gets cold in here all of a sudden.
Do I feel that? Do I feel that?
Roll me a religion check.
+1. 17?
17.
17?
With a 17, you may have felt it, but like it's like one of those things where it's like maybe, but like you can't like pinpoint the feeling, and so it's like
My farts are cold, so it might have been that.
yeah.
Is that a fairy thing?
Feywild, yeah.
Aye,
It's part of it. Sometimes.
your farts are cold.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. That's interesting.
It's also kind of an Eladrin thing.
It must be a refreshing thing when it's hot outside.
Yeah.
It's like a cure for swamp ass.
It's anti-swamp ass.
Interesting. Well, thank you for doing this with me all week.
Yeah, of course. I'm here to help.
Are you a religious person?
No.
Neither am I. So this is really foreign for me.
I get it. It's hard. I think talking to anybody is hard. Reaching out's hard, especially to somebody who thinks a lot of himself and has us a lot going on. Sometimes the best thing to do is just keep being open.
I have a question for you.
Okay.
Sometimes I hear that people from the Feywild have charges or like you sponsor people, right? Like you are like sorcerers often make deals or exchange power, or warlocks do. Do you have any of those people here or around who like do things for you in exchange for power?
No. Bim Bam actually has that. My brother recently got kind of a promotion, but that's never been my thing.
That is
Back to the
exciting
Bim Bam.
and terrifying.
Hey, you also just got a promotion. First mate.
That's fair. Oh, hi, Ryujin.
I'm not here. I'm just putting that out there.
Walks by door with
Oh yeah! Eating like a bag of
hot
chips.
cocoa for you and Rittenhouse.
Yeah, that's fair. For at least the dinghy mission, I was first mate. So if you want to be a thrall of mine, you can be.
Oh, Orin took Kallias.
Yeah.
I don't know.
The other dinghy that we
I will
have.
take that into
It's okay.
consideration.
Thank you.
He said he would
I was just
return
wondering because maybe
anyways.
we'd run into them.
Yeah, no,
or something.
that's kind of weird. I'm not really into that.
Okay. Well, thank you for your help. Thank you for sharing.
Always here.
Now I'm gonna go see if I can make Rek'Niht rich one more time by making him nervous socially.
Can I join?
Of course.
Okay. Rek'Niht.
I have two questions. I have a question and then a reaction to the answer. I remember now that I have not only proficiency but expertise in a herbalism kit. So I can cook up some potions. My question for you is, during this week, what would be like the, what's the word? Range of amount of potions I could make, depending on how well or poorly I roll, for example.
It's not necessarily like that is the question. It's how much ingredients do you have to make said potions?
That's a good question.
You could, you're physically capable of making a lot. You just need the amount of materials.
Okay, maybe we go to Brawl. I'll look for them. Okay.
Yeah, I think.
I don't know.
Roll me a herbalism check.
Just
I'll,
see
I'll
what
tell you how many you
got.
can make from the ingredients you have in the week.
Yeah.
Are you looking to make quantity or quality?
I think probably quality over quantity would
Okay.
be my goal. What is it? Just a flat roll? Do I add something to it? Am I adding like herbalism is in like the toolkit?
Yes.
Back to it. I don't want to risk. If part of my experimenting is figuring out how to balance that, how to make it a pure substance.
You need
Jesse.
help. I'm really good at nature and stuff.
Oh, Rek'Niht and Ryujin, Breaking Bad, respect. We gotta cook, Jesse. But yeah, I just want to make sure I get a really pure product. You know,
It's gonna be a blue health
yeah,
potion.
it's the baby blue,
Okay, with the blue.
that new life stuff.
Okay, are you gonna have Ryujin come help you?
Yeah, I mean, this is still all hypothetical. I'm right now. I just
Hypothetically,
Yeah.
with all of the spice you have,
okay.
you could make a fuck ton of stuff. I think introducing the spice to the ingredients could have unknown consequences because it's not like the regular ingredient. However, and with the tools you have and the knowledge you're working from, yes, you can, but there also could be other stuff that's going to happen when you do it. We're jumping into the pharmaceutical of it all, and
Oh, man.
maybe you're making the next
I can be
fentanyl.
I can be a human
Oh, you
test
want?
subject.
I want to break
I have
bad
a-
so
I will
desperately.
also help. I also have a lot of hit points at my disposal, so
I guess we're cooking. So yeah, I'll bring in Ryujin. I'll be like, yo, that shit you had. Let's cook.
all right.
And so now.
Let's dump all the bricks onto the table.
All right. So
goggles.
Rek'Niht, you set up your lab into a meth lab. Potion
Spice
lab.
lab.
Spice
Yeah,
lab.
spice lab.
Sorry, yeah,
Spice lab.
potion.
Spice lab. Could you?
Move away, Bergeron. This is gonna get ugly.
Here, roll me. This is the Winnebago. Could you roll me a herbalism with advantage since Ryujin is helping you?
My sous chef.
Yes.
Okay. I'm actually terrified. And we're sure there's no like modifier. It's just it's proficiency. Yeah?
Double your proficiency, yes.
That as well. You still.
How long does it last?
I don't know. How long has it been?
I imagine this is like another day. I don't think I still have Finn's
day one?
inspiration.
No, you don't. You've used it
Okay.
once. No.
Did you already use it?
No. But
Oh no, I'm gonna
I
say no.
think-
You don't get it.
I
yeah.
believe somebody got a vote of inspiration for the drugs.
Oh yes.
For the
Thank
drugs,
you.
Dreamy.
I don't know
Hey,
if that's a
Dreamy.
vote of inspiration
Well, it's-
exclusively for the drugs.
Well, I
or if
have
it's for
I'm
Rek'Niht.
no, it's for the drugs. It's a 1d4, yeah.
No, it's a D6.
D6?
Inspiration.
Come on, it has to be for the drugs. That is okay. 17. Oh well, I have to go for it. 27, 32, 39 with flash of genius.
39.
God.
I'm a regular Heisenberg, baby. Say my name.
The DC was 40.
And I guess looking at if you can use, you're gonna be able to use most of the spice to this.
I'm using all of the spice. I only brought half.
So if you want to use half the spice,
I'll take.
um,
I don't know how much spice you guys got.
to
We have 42
use.
bricks. The other, we can make money off the other half.
Bro, if you
Or
think
have
this
a
is not gonna
great
make
time.
Or have a good time. I mean, we're of course gonna, you know, I've already stashed something
I'm not
aside for
crazy,
us.
right? 17 plus 10, 27 plus 5, 32 plus flash, 39. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll let you make. With all of that, you could distill that into one supreme healing potion,
Okay.
or let's go with 4 greater healing, but it is actually 5d4 instead of 4d4.
5d4. So 4 of them.
So it's like a greater healing. Potion.
Yeah, it's the greatest healing potion.
It's
Greater.
okay. So 5 times 4 plus 4 times 4. I am gonna do that. I think I'm gonna. Ryujin, listen. I've done the math. I think because a supreme healing potion is 10d4 plus 20. That's a maximum possibility of 60 hit points. With the greater baby blue healers, 4 of them at 5d4 plus 4 has a total potentiality of, I believe it was 96. Because it's 5 times 4 plus 4 times 4 is 96 rather than 60.
Yeah.
So there's a greater, wider range of potential. What do you think?
They
They're
all
still pretty good, and there's more of them.
Oh, yeah, this is true.
So in case,
I-
and also if we need to test for,
Oh,
finger
yeah.
test.
Yeah, we don't want someone to just knock
Yeah.
back the 10d4 and blow up. Yeah. Yeah, okay, I'll go for the four greater.
Okay, you have 4 greatest healing potions. It's
Greatest.
5d4 plus 4.
goat,
Yeah, God.
goat potions.
4 goat
And then just in your notes,
potions.
put d20 effect.
5d4 plus 4. And then d20. Ooh.
And what's your branding for these?
My brand.
Look with your special eyes.
My brand!
I'm talking like coastal.
No, it's gonna be like around like the vial, like from the bottom. It like used. I take pieces of Megron with permission.
Of course, I'm molting anyways.
Didn't even know that. I'm gonna sort of put it around and like form the new life tree around it, sort of into the cap, and so you pull off the top of the sort of tree, and then you
And
can
on it,
chug
it says, "Of my own making."
Wait, is it a Snapple lid?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's one of my little terrible jokes on everyone. No one enjoys it. But okay. D20.
Alright, you have 4 greatest potions of healing.
Incredible.
All right.
Greatest.
They're the greatest.
I prefer greaterer, but that's okay.
It's harder to say.
Wow, that's terrible. I'm very afraid about the D20 effect.
FinFam is just helping everybody out. That's his goal for the week. That's why he's here.
Oh, whoa, hold on. Can I retroactively just see what I could have gone with with inspiration?
No. You have a small lab. You can only really fit 2 butts in there comfortably and work there effectively.
That's fair.
Anybody else?
Was that my thing for the week?
No, you can still do your own thing.
Well, I just want to, when there is time, I'm always training the younglings.
Okay.
And also, what's his fucking name? The knight. Eugene, Edwin.
Oh, we know. Whom?
Captain Coriolanus von...
Eugene Farnham.
Eugene Farnham.
Eugene Bishop Farnham. EB.
He's also being trained by me.
You can go ahead and call me EB. It's fine.
EB Farnham. There we go.
EB Farnham.
I forgot about him.
I forgot about him.
He's
as
been
well.
here this
Stare
entire
damage.
time.
You know what? It's fine.
Has he been in like CTE recovery?
Truly, after getting fucked a couple times by that dragon, it is a nice time to take a load off.
In this week of training,
He's
two
been,
of these
he's been
children
in
get to
traction.
level up.
What level are they now?
Like 6. What level are they? Let me make sure.
I'm going.
The children, they're low.
6.
They're 6. I'll allow them to go up to 7.
Does E.B. Farnham get to move from 4 to 5?
Sure.
Okay.
Whoa. Wait, we have a little
Do we
fucking
get to
army.
level on?
You guys do not get a level up.
They're so far behind us, so
Yeah.
I've been
In
working
Baldur's
hard
Gate,
to try
you
and
only
catch
get
them
to
up
like
as much
level
as we can,
13
so
at
they're
the
just
very
not so
end.
It's because they have that DLC coming out. They don't, but
Probably.
Hold on.
I think it's because I think somebody explained it on TikTok I saw where it's like, oh, at level like 14, 15, you get like reality break. How do you code for that?
That's fair.
You don't.
Yeah.
So, all right. So as the week comes to a close, flying through void speed, you guys out of void speed, and in front of you is the massive asteroid circling a star, the Rock of Gibraltar, the Rock of Bral.
Jonathan, can you please say it for the people in the back?
So sorry. The Rock of Gibraltar!
Excellent.
With that, we are going to take our break. As you approach on this spaceport, the camera pans away.
Port space.
It will pan back down after we all take void. Shut up. Void, and we all void in our toilets. We all void in our mouths. We all void everywhere else. AKA, go get a snack. Go take a shit. Go give a friend you love a hug. That's it.
Nice.
We'll be back in like 15.
Goodbye. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Bards of New York, the live, chaotic, beautiful mess that we all know and love, where we usually, at one point, will play D&D together. We'll be starting to play D&D at some point soon, and then probably stop, then start again, and then stop, and then giggle, and I'll fart a bunch, and then we'll have a good time.
Why even do the stream?
You're hitting the nail too hard on the head, man.
Come for the D&D, but stay for the absolute chaos that is Bards of New York. I love you.
makeshifted or found a leather glove and
Michael Jackson.
shut up.
But powered hee.
Instead of Misty Step, it's Moonwalk.
No attacks of opportunity.
Yeah,
Can Eldritch Blast be cast exclusively by hitting that?
When you catch shielding yourself, it's not a shield. You just kind of lean over like this much.
Also, there's the whole aspect of that miasma.
Do you have an inhaler for that?
Do you have a problem?
Oh, you beat me to it by just 1 second.
I mean, I used to, as a child, had some asthma, but I've grown out of it since. Miasma.
Yar.
Fuck you.
Ah, pirate ventilator then.
Made out of wood,
I lost my albuterol.
We keep a rescue inhaler in my hook.
Ah, 'tis less effective than the old steroid.
Can't do a New York accent.
Just try your best. Come on.
Somebody, you know,
Say bagels and schmear.
bagels and schmear. You know, somebody.
I didn't realise there was a New York over there.
No, I'm from Old York, yeah?
Say, hey, I'm walking here.
Hey, I'm walking here. All right, you know, I'm just.
Still immediate. It's immediately back.
I'm having all kinds of trouble, and
Now you sound like a British person trying to do an American accent.
You're like, oh, did?
I did.
How dare you?
What do you want to do in my crew?
Have a lot of benefits but zero work? What do you even do?
We got somebody who does a lot of fart noises. We got somebody who likes to, steal babies. And it's kind of in between those two things.
Really? That's the range? Really? That's the range?
Hey!
I think a creative coordinator, a creative director position would be really great because Jesus Christ, that's horrific.
You're beautiful and capable of great things, like murder. Don't do that though, unless it's completely necessary. Anyway, bye.
It's always been you.
To me, you have always been the brightest star. And the most powerful star.
I kiss her.
There's a couple that are harvest flavored. They say it's more of a savory sweet almost. Like it has a very almost like umami sort of sense to it. And it's
Mommy.
y'all.
Excellent work.
Y'all.
Excellent work. It was ubiquitous and it made me upset. I just wanted to buy pastries.
Pentagonal. Pentagonal.
You'll be
Pentagon.
Pentagon.
Pentagonal. Pentagonal.
Diagonally.
Somebody called the Pentagon.
Pentagonally. Pentagonally.
Get the fuck out of here.
Pentigony.
By Aeschylus.
What do you do? Smell burning toast?
Always.
Pentagonal.
Pentagussy.
Pentades.
So feeble.
Let's stop being so mean to Woody.
No. If I may support you.
It was a really valiant attempt.
How many sides does that thing have? Say that again.
Pentagonal.
Gaggle on these nuts.
So, the mechanic where you make choices as your character that then affects the world at large. To me, there's no better version of that than D&D, where not only do you get to escape to a world and make choices within it as a character entirely your own, that then your own choices are a catalyst for an evolution of the world that evolves with you, but you get to do that with other people. So it's not just a pre-thought out, I'm going to make these choices to make these things happen. It's a group of people, all that you can have banter with and laugh with, but at the end of the day, you are exploring a world for the first time, together as a group, making these little chaotic decisions which bloom across the world, causing it to change with you and grow with you as your characters level up and grow. What brings me back to D&D over and over and over again is like assisting in the growth and the blossoming of a world that will be cultivated by accident through a ragtag group of adventurers' actions.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Bards of New York. If you've just tuned in,
Nice.
I hate it when you do that.
What I do?
You do
Leave
like
us
a
hanging in suspense.
Yeah, like that's like your bit, and it's good, but like it still makes me upset.
Suspense is really shitty.
I said it before. If you're gonna jerk me around, at least let me finish.
Yeah.
Thanks, Dad.
So we've
Halifax?
landed at the Rock of Gibraltar.
No, you haven't landed yet. You are
outside.
You are outside.
Of the rock.
The Rock of Gibraltar.
So you are just entering Gibraltar space. Or Brawl space.
Gibraltar space.
Fuck.
Gibraltar space.
Oh, the music I stopped.
The music I stopped.
Oh my god, Daniel.
Damn it, Daniel.
Too spooky for this. Nope. No. No. Sure. It is Halloween. You guys see Brawl. Brawl is this very. You've seen it once before, but then you were in a hurry. You didn't pay too much attention. It's a flat asteroid. Oval in shape. Ovalite. It's an ovalite.
Flash-droid.
The top part is a sprawling city. Docks surrounding it on almost all sides, and then it kind of, in a tapered sort of way, comes up to a point towards one of the sides of it, where a large, opulent palace exists that you would assume is the palace of the prince that they were talking about. What is most interesting, though, is on the underside is a massive park. There's other buildings within the park. The gravity field runs through the middle of it.
Is it a theme park?
Maybe there. You know what? Fuck it. Yeah, there's a theme park. There's a theme park on the underside as well.
Is there a place to play Goblinton?
There are.
Didn't we invent it?
There are courts that could be converted for Goblinton.
They're just like
Did we though?
those basic like
Did we break
volleyball courts.
Goblinton?
I do remember that, David.
Remember we played Goblinton and then we got real into Goblinton?
Bro, it's the best thing I've ever done in my life.
I was gonna say, we still need a one-shot stream where we actually
play Goblinton.
play
Perfection.
a refined version of what
we
we
need
played.
jerseys.
That'll be the next. That'll be the next one shot.
Hell yeah.
The underside has large grounds, wooded areas, a lake, tourney grounds, and most notably a military base on the underside. Seemingly the underside is a preserve, but also where the Order of Staint Tyr, for the most part, kicks up their boots. There are ships coming in and out. As you come out, you have this massive space galleon, a trading vessel style of it, just past you guys, and these tiny little, almost like speeder bikes, kind of escorting ships in and out. And as you guys are slowly coming in, you get a boop boop on the frequency. Boop 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 boop.
Yes,
Mickey
this
Mouse?
is the lucid dream. This is Rek'Niht.
Hey, I'm your assigned escort vessel into the docks. Captain Rek'Niht, you said?
Yes.
Correct. I'm reading the lucid dream.
That is correct.
And your spelljammer code is
42069.
Hey yo.
You will pause. It's like, nice.
Everyone says that.
All right. So you're gonna just follow the indicators, stay within the blue and red flashing lights, as me and my partner bring you in to landing. All right, here we go. And you kind of follow these two. As you get closer, it's about a 30-minute drive in, or just fly, sail, whatever you want to call it.
Sojourn.
Sojourn.
Inspiration.
As you get closer, another hail comes in, and it says, "Captain Rek'Niht, would you like a spot on the east or west side of Bral?"
West. Yeah.
West.
You said west.
Nice.
All right. So you go and land over on the west side of Bral.
Thank you.
And pretty simple. Only thing is, once you land, the dockmaster comes up to you, a portly-looking dwarf with these golden eyes, and he looks at me and says, "All right, to keep the ship here, it would be 20 gold pieces a day."
How are you associated with the... I heard no such thing from the prison.
I'm sorry.
Let me talk to him right quick. The prison who was talking to me.
Escort.
Yeah, he didn't say anything about it.
The escorts work for me. To use the docks, unless you want to park outside of on the outskirts, you need to pay for a spot, or else for per day. 20 gold pieces, a fair price here on Bral.
Fair price.
Seems pretty steep.
I'm pretty sure we're fucking made of money.
I don't know, this just seems suspicious, does it not?
The cheapest people are
Roll me an insight
made of
check.
money, right?
I do not have a great insight. 12, baby.
Ooh, 21.
21, 12? I mean, it seems pretty...
I rolled a 9.
A 9?
This guy. Are we doing?
Yeah, if you want to roll, everybody's there. Fuck it.
That's
Fuck it.
What is this? Save?
Insight.
Insight.
Oh, I guess I'm bad on.
What's a check? It's not a save.
Oh, you're right. Never mind. Don't worry about mine.
No, Lilith?
I didn't roll.
You're right.
My insight save.
Shut the fuck up.
So, for you two, it's pretty up and up. Like, it doesn't, he truly seems confused that you guys are questioning a payment for dockage. Yeah.
Alright, well, sorry, I was confused. I'm not.
How many nights will you be staying here in Bral?
Is it necessary for us to tell you, or can we just give you a ballpark?
You could pay day by day, I guess, but that is rather... I mean, if you have a ballpark, I could pay you back if you don't use all the days, you know?
Want to do a flat 100, and if we stay for an extra day, 5?
Yeah.
Flat. They won't let me deal with money anymore, because apparently I just gave...
Oh, you'll have,
Don't tell him that.
What is...
Because then they'll take advantage of you.
Please. I'm very fair wharf master.
We don't know you though. So
you don't know me.
Yeah, every wharf master says they're a fair wharf master.
That's funny.
It is funny.
Yes, so yes.
Did you pick your? Never mind. Yeah, let's give him money.
All right.
And you said we'll get it back if we don't.
If you say if you pay for a week and you only stay for a few days, I give you a few coins back. Maybe
question. If
we
stay
went
longer,
Russian,
Borat,
and then kind of French.
If we stay longer, what would happen to our ship?
If you what?
If we stay longer and we can't make it back right away when you need us to pay you, would you do something to our ship, or is there a grace period?
There's grace period, but if it gets too much, I may put a boot on your ship.
It doesn't have feet.
What's a boot for a ship?
It is a
An immovable.
It'll keep you from moving.
Oh, like an anchor that's an immovable rod.
You know those. I mean, I don't have those personally, but the others do.
That's a D&D version of that.
We have defeated a world-eating dragon.
That's true.
I thought
we can handle. For a second, I thought I was too.
We have defeated.
We have defeated. I think we can handle a boot.
Oh, absolutely. But I just wanted to make sure we had a grace period or anything, you know.
You know what I call a world-eating dragon?
I don't really want to hear this
If
joke.
you're about to say my wife, I'm gonna stop you right there.
No,
Is it in your pants?
No, I was going to say my husband, but fine.
No, please say it in your accent. I want to hear it.
A world-eating dragon? Sounds like my husband at home.
Now we're Tevye from Fiddler on the Roof.
The Count, I think.
And the Count mixed with the Cat.
I think they snuck in.
It's very intriguing.
I don't think you appreciate the service I'm providing for you.
I'm so confused. Let's just give you the money and go where we need to go.
Pay the man.
My final question is this character,
Crystal Waltz, where did you come from?
Get a glass of milk.
My final question is this character is, would you need any offloading of cargo, anything like that?
Cargo.
Who are you?
We can do it ourselves.
Yeah.
I have dog hands who can help with this sort of
that
thing.
would cost more money. And
Of course,
we can handle
it's we work. Money makes the world go round.
And in general,
sorry.
If I
No,
were a
that's fine.
Wharfman. Yada, yada, yada.
I was just gonna say, in general, like, if you need to, you can speak to our tree near Gron. We'll be able to communicate with him.
Aye.
All right.
Goodbye.
Well, I will keep an eye on your ship. I'll have my guards posted. Make sure nobody comes steal nothing. You're good.
Now we're at Tommy Wiseau.
You're
Wow, you are.
There's so many things you're
what?
starting.
Hey, you of all people.
Yeah, that's so fair.
You know, it doesn't mean that I can't say anything.
He is doing an accurate impression of all of
But-
these things that he's not trying to do an impression of.
But Glass House.
What about them?
Well,
You're both beautiful and talented, and I delight in your accent
Dan,
shifting abilities.
we are excellent at what we do.
We are, bud.
Staying in Russian and not going to something sillier is tough. I won't
you
lie.
just have to make it scarier,
Right.
darker.
But this man is not as scary.
Here's the
Just
problem.
make
You have
the
to
voice
hold low.
scarier, but the
He's low.
face less
He's
scary.
low. He's always drinking the vodka.
Do you want to know? This
That's
is
good.
slight
Yes, it
derailment,
works.
but I think you all could relate to it. So when I was in my dialects class in undergrad, we were learning about the different zones of the mouth where dialects live in, and I learned that Scottish lives back here, and so I attempted it without knowing the sounds, and I could only do a Jamaican accent.
Or is it
Because it lives in the same part of your mouth, and it was. I did it, and it was terrifying because I was like, I don't know.
Wow,
how
I didn't know I could do a real Jamaican accent.
Hi. Hey, welcome to Scotland.
It was so scary.
I played it back.
Imagine that's the first person you meet in Scotland is the biggest Jamaican accent.
A ginger. It'd just be like,
What's
I don't
going
know
on?
what to feel right now.
Oh my god. Okay. So you pay the man and you are off. You are in the Rock of Gibraltar.
Okay, so
Down to the pub.
here's what I think.
Boom. Get a pint.
Get it, pint.
For a second,
Get
Drew,
it by.
I thought you were doing specifically Forrest Whitaker as what's his bucket.
It's kind of that.
I haven't seen John's face in 5 minutes. He's behind his hands.
You will now have the power of the Black Panther spirit away.
Really, Forrest Whitaker, he's just in his bag, I guess, recently.
Doesn't have to do anything else.
So, I know we don't have a lot of leads for Bral, but that ship that we saw talked about a person called Nauden Crass and the Crass Association, who used to work with Tylo Vale. And it seems like they're probably part of an underworld thing. But we're truly looking for somebody who could give us either a wish spell or a way to find Ember Soul. So if anyone has other ideas, let me know. But I figure if anyone's going to have super magical means to get things that they want, it's either going to be the super high ups in government, like the prince, or it's going to be the underbelly of whatever city you're in. Am I crazy for thinking that?
No, I agree.
So what do we think?
There might be a mage's quarter where the mages do specific trades, So maybe somebody there might be able to help us.
That's fair.
That might be the most direct thing. I feel like dealing with the bureaucracy of either a government body or an underworld organization. I feel like there's a lot going on, a lot of quid pro quo.
The
best mages,
No.
though, will be
Fair.
at either of those places, especially next to the royalty.
We just might be able to skirt around it.
If there's a mages guild or perhaps a place of learning, some professors or higher ups there might be connected with the family, might know best.
Find some
direct line.
nerds.
Absolutely.
Aye.
Find some nerds.
And you love nerds, Rick.
Alright.
You are one yourself.
You are what you
Nice.
eat, am I right?
You eat
Your head
nerds.
to your
Hey, nerds are the best of us.
I just made like
Leonidas, are you okay?
lot of drugs.
I've got a hairball.
So
What?
I'm pretty cool.
You did a lot of drugs?
No, I
These were
made them.
pharmaceuticals. They're legally sound.
The cops aren't here
That's
anymore.
not
You
true.
Her voice wiggled.
We're okay.
Like sound.
But yeah, I mean, I think going. Is there a mages guild or tower, a circle, perhaps?
Roll me investigation checks as you guys move. You can gather information as you go through the city.
I'm not
Who's
very
I'd
good.
like to assist somebody whose
Jesus.
investigation is really high.
You know, I have a plus 12.
Okay.
I have a +1, so I think me.
I would like to assist you.
Okay. Okay, better. 28.
I got 16.
28, 16.
At a dirty 20.
At a dirty 20.
But. Oh no, I don't have this anymore. Take that back.
Yeah, you guys are able to, with those rolls, discern a few places of like, oh, we could probably find this here. So the city is separated into technically 4 areas.
Okay.
4.5 if you want to count like inside the city, like inside the asteroid. That's like tunnels and like a lot of spooky shit in there. People talk. Like in the tunnels under in the city of the asteroid, there are a lot of smuggling dens, stuff like that. It's very much where like the underbelly, or not the literal belly, but the underside of the city is. You guys are currently in the low city, which includes like the docks, the dry dock, a couple agencies. Like there's like as you're kind of like walking through, you're like really close to this really dilapidated looking tavern called the Rock Rat. But one place in the low city you do hear about is a place called Xeno Termination Limited.
Xeno Termination Limited. Is that a shop?
It is more of a group that exists here, and they usually set up shop. Where's the notes?
Is Xeno spelled with an X?
XENO Termination, Ltd.
I just wanted to make sure I advocated for your cool kidness.
What?
I just saw it was put on the Discord. And I didn't realize it looked like that. Why would you
An
do
excellent time to plug
What
our
was it put on
Discord.
Why would you do that?
Please go and
Why?
sign up for our Discord
so
because in the stream spoilers and questions, you're gonna get a great photo of our good friend Johnny Boy.
John!
Wow.
I mean, it's accurate. It's accurate of your mood.
What is our Discord called? Bards of New York?
Bards of New York.
Yeah, just look us up.
I'm actually. I'm appalled by
No,
this.
John, you are a beautiful man. You
Between-
can also make these meme-worthy photos.
Wait, you want to see this like Sweeney Todd?
Again, the tale of Sweeney Todd.
The demon robbers.
His skin was pale and his eyes were odd.
I have to stop.
Who was the original Sweeney?
Len
Kararoo.
Len.
You do kind of look like him,
So
John, in
Xeno-
like the best way. You're a handsome man, and so are you.
Thanks,
You go to
guys.
the Xeno.
Yeah,
So that's
Xenon
like the
C3.
closest thing, and they are actually they're
Rangers,
usually
yeah.
can be found at the Happy Beholder, which is a tavern.
Wakanda forever.
Wakanda forever. The Happy Beholder.
Yeah, the Happy Beholder is a tavern on kind of around kind of more on the east side of the low city. There is literally a mage guild in the middle city that you could attempt to gain access to.
Are there shops?
Sometimes.
Lots of shops. Most of the shops, other than like some like small kind of ruddy markets, are gonna be in the middle city. That's where like the great market is. It's a huge bazaar, and also a lot of other like guilds and things like that.
Do we want to check with the Xeno before? Because we're in the lower city right now, yeah?
You're in the lower city, yeah.
So would it be possible to check in with Xeno, and then if we get information that we need and want, we can act accordingly, or
Sure.
do we stop in there and then move up to the middle city?
You totally can, yeah.
How do we feel?
I'd like to go into the middle city.
What if we check in with the Xeno first?
I missed that. Sure.
Just so we can, get some more information about.
You know, I'm a bit of a follower.
No.
Hey, that's
You
okay.
are very
You're a team player.
welcomed.
Oh no, it's not being not.
What I mean to say is we still welcome your opinion no matter what.
Oh, well, I'd like to go into the middle of the city, but also would like to do what everyone else wants to do as well.
We can. I mean, I at least intend on moving to the middle city.
I'm sure we'll make it
regardless.
there at some like that's on the path.
Yes.
But let's check out these Xeons first.
Xeon.
Xenon.
Xenon Z3.
What the hell are they called again?
It's a
go to Sephora.
It's a guild, and it's Xeno Termination Ltd.
Xeno Termination
Limited.
Limited edition.
Okay. You head over. You make your way over to the Happy Beholder, which is where they usually, from what you understand, set up their hangout. And you walk in, and it's this. First, you have to walk through this very charming part of the low city called the Burrows, which is lots of halflings and all that all around you, kind of like the halfling neighborhood. And as you walk by, there's some halflings like baking cookies, bread, there's flower baskets. It's very, like, something like you're like, whoa, what the fuck? It's like very charming here.
It's like when you go to a Basque neighborhood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure, yeah. Very
That's what
similar to
I
that.
always imagine a halfling.
You get your way through the Pathfinder District. Around the edge of it is the
Das Happy Beholder.
It's the Das Happy Beholder, yeah. And you enter in
Oktoberfest,
a
yeah.
lively bar.
Oh,
it is filled with people. There's candles lit. There's music playing. It is a beautiful spot to spend some time. Roll me perception checks to see what you guys see.
Perception. These are sexy.
More like Tortilla.
I started like one.
Well, that was a shit.
No, I'm with you. You probably
Am I
should roll
still?
together all the
Woody,
time.
am I still exhausted?
You probably.
I'm exhausted till the end of this day.
Yes. Until you take a long rest, you're exhausted.
Question.
Yes.
It doesn't specify it because I think it says can help any condition. Lesser restoration. Could it reduce a single level?
No. Lesser restoration would not do that.
Would greater restoration do it?
I would allow greater, yeah.
I believe it does.
So, because lesser restoration reduces bloodless in Baldur's Gate.
16.
That is true, isn't it?
16.
Perception. Am I the only one who rolled?
Oh no, sorry, 26.
26,
25.
16,
God,
25,
21.
21, 21.
21.
Kyle.
31.
A 31.
Holy shit!
Fuck.
The rest of us take
Alright,
that.
as you guys walk in,
Perception?
and it's a lively bar, nothing's hidden, it's well lit. You immediately spot, like, kind of this group where you're like, that looks like them. It's pretty strapped individuals in this, like, kind of corner booth area with a couple tables. They have empty scabbards all on them. Because they, actually, as you guys walk in, we'll hit this. As you kind of first walk in, you have to turn your weapons at the door.
Oh, that's a problem. Lilith will be deaf.
Oh, Rachel says she casts posture check.
Posture check and hydrate or die straight.
I have to go get. I'll be right back, guys. Fuck you guys.
Thank you, chat. John needs to hydrate.
We shouldn't have shut the door.
That's okay.
So,
it's not like we just had a break for you to get water or anything.
Sit up straight and drink water.
thanks, Rachel.
Get the man his milk.
But what you do notice is the symbol which they told you about of this group. They have a kind of like a little like band, like a you know those like triangle banners that you would get like your college dorm room.
Yeah.
A pennant. That's what it is. Thank you. They have like a little pennant hanging from it, and you see that it's a ringed planet, like with like Saturn rings with a dagger going through it. That's their symbol.
That's hot.
So ringed planet and the daggers going through the
Yeah, it's like think
planet?
Saturn. The rings are like at a 45-degree angle, and then the dagger is going through straight up and down.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. And you see them over there. You know that's them. They're in the corner. Everywhere. The thing that really catches your eye, however, is seemingly the owner of said bar. And why? And you realize why it's called the Happy Beholder is one massive, smiling beholder.
You're gonna dive straight into life.
Floating through the bar, talking to guests, and just like seemingly having a great time. You see, like even like it'll use one of its eyes to kind of look over. You see, as you guys walk in, one of the eyes kind of look over and clock you as this beholder's talking to some guests. And then it just kind of comes back, and like all the eyes are kind of always looking everywhere. And you see servers coming around, offering drinks, food, all this. There's a large-looking kitchen area in the back that has an open concept you can see in, and a beautiful bar as well in the back.
I know we're not in Kansas anymore, but I've never seen a beholder that actually didn't want to kill everybody it saw.
Yeah.
Has anyone of you seen it?
No, the last one I saw was when we were on Sisonius, and it was like a weird ghost.
Like the undead one?
Yeah, weird. That's the only one I've ever seen.
It's definitely out of the ordinary. But what's ordinary anymore?
Usually
That's
taverns
true.
names are like a joke or something.
This one's real.
This one's just like, hi.
That's good for you.
It's like Ginger's Place or something like that, and the owner's name is Ginger.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a smiling
Well,
beholder.
oddly, they're a brunette.
This beholder's looking like it's having a great time.
Is it creepy though?
Huh?
Is it like?
I'm gonna
Is
wave.
it creepy to see this beholder smiling?
You mean it's very sharp teeth is a little unsettling,
yeah,
but
that's what I
you
figured.
see everybody around it. This beholder is just having people are having a good time. It seems like it's not that weird for people who know it.
It's like Mike Wazowski vibes.
Okay.
Yeah, but floating and big.
And a bunch of tiny little tendrils with eyeballs on them. No, it's disconcerting no matter
It's
what.
nothing like Mike Wazowski.
So I don't want to overwhelm anyone. Do we talk to the bartender, or do we like disperse and see what we can overhear?
I mean, if that's the owner.
I really want to talk to the beholder.
Now let's talk to the bartender.
Then go for it.
Okay. First things first, a seemingly a employee comes up to you. They have on these sunglasses, and they look at you guys, and they go, "Hello, welcome to the Happy Beholder. Could you please relinquish all weapons whilst inside? We swear they will be returned to you and cleaned in proper condition."
You don't have to touch them.
I don't.
You don't have to clean
If you wish for not a cleaning, we are happy to do that for you.
Is it a
Please.
free? Is it a free cleaning?
Yeah, of course. It's complimentary with service.
Sounds like a free cleaning.
Lilith turns around to the group and goes, "So here's the thing. I've noticed ever since I started using this." She holds up the blade of broken mirrors. Anytime I don't have it on my person, I go deaf.
Oh my god. Kevin's who with you says, "Well, it's simple. Shove it up your ass."
Wow.
Kevin, we've talked about this.
Kevin, I don't know if that's really.
It's an orifice.
Lilith.
Can you not keep things up there?
Lilith,
is
I
not
wonder
one
if,
for
since
orgasms.
it's broken, they'll let you keep it.
Let's try. If it's
Good thing we said that in front of the lady.
We're
if it
whispering.
is the case,
I'm just trying to.
I may be deaf, and I will need your help.
Okay.
In terms of understanding anything that's going to happen.
Wow.
This is
Lilith, famous ableist, gets the tables turned on.
As the pendulum swings.
Oh shit!
Making fun of blind people when you're deaf, huh?
Turn
She wasn't making fun of blind people. She didn't know.
Ava!
Terrified me. I didn't see you.
She's
God,
For the
jeez.
record,
Get over it.
Lilith is not an ableist.
Nor
you
is
saw
Hannah.
last week's
Hannah.
episode, you'd know. Ava, on the other hand,
is
we have a lot of work with Ava.
You bleep out most of her content.
Oh, leave Ava out of this.
I mean, if you want, you can try to convince them that it's broken. It's a lucky charm.
Let's go, and like the mission is the most important part. So if I can't hear for a while, it's fine. As long as I get the dagger back.
You have other weapons though. You have other daggers.
Yeah.
Give them the put together daggers, and keep the broken one.
Sure.
I don't
think
have
we should be fine.
anything.
Okay.
You are the weapon.
I don't have any weapons
It's
either.
armor. It's not.
No magical items that could be considered to that can cast any sort of harmful spell.
I have a shield.
That is not a weapon.
Are they gonna take the time to identify every single one of the objects on me?
They don't need to.
They don't need to?
Lots of weapons.
Toss his hair.
This employee's holding out a silver tray.
I trust you.
Can I do a little artifice moment and be like, what the fuck are those things?
They
bro?
are spectacles of identify.
Fuck yeah, that's lit. Do you see anything? I don't.
Kind of looks over and sees like your armor and says, "We would ask to put a restraining node upon your suit to nullify any offensive capabilities."
That's okay. It's just really these grabbers.
And your cannon.
And my cannon. I forgot about that.
Yes.
Yeah, totally.
All right. And basically, they put the can reaches in, places a gem on your like pauldron, and it's going to nullify any conjuration, evocation, necromantic,
declaration,
and I would even say transmutation magic.
Lit. Okay.
From any source on you.
When this is over, can I keep one of these?
Those are proprietary to Luigi and the Happy Beholder.
Luigi, and I pointed the beholder.
Yes, the proprietor of this establishment.
This is incredible.
Yes.
Thank you. Absolutely. I'm gonna walk on in.
Ryujin's just.
It's that same from Sinbad.
Literally.
Or to throw back to the beginning, it's from Pirates of the Caribbean 3.
Pirates of the Caribbean, yep.
Yeah.
Lord of the Rings entering.
Are you relinquishing? Give any items that can do harmful spells, transmutation, evocation, conjuration, necromantic.
All my spells come from me.
If not, I could give you another one of the nullifying nodes.
Divination, abjuration, enchantment, and
your personal spells are fine.
I know, but I have a dragon touch pendant as the focus.
Pulls out another one of those same little crystals. It's like, would you like to nullify the harmful magic within your item?
Sure.
All right. It'll be removed upon your exit.
Thank you.
Looks to you.
What do you want from me?
Please relinquish any weapons. The good faith of this of the Happy Beholder is to relinquish weapons and any harmful magic upon entering. It is a social contract we all have signed together by entering this space. What are we giggling about?
You just can't see it.
Oh, it's all on. It's going.
Leonidas, it's okay.
This is
okay.
great. Somewhere in the tavern.
Hey, you're already making your way towards
I'm
the
already
fine.
Leonidas, you are strong.
Right. I hand
My good sir.
I hand them both of my great swords. Yeah.
All your weapons?
And my hand axe.
Are you trying to conceal any?
No.
Shove it up your ass.
I don't think I could. I mean,
shove it up your ass.
Would I be able to?
So Kevin's with us now?
Wait.
This time?
Kevin is with you.
Fuck yeah.
Not shove it up.
Kevin and Rithasker with you.
Can I keep my guns and give the bullets away?
The person thinks for a moment. Any ammunition, that would be accepted. However, you could use one as a club.
I could use
Not
my
my style.
fist as a weapon. What are we
I
doing?
can also breathe fire from my mouth.
We ask that you please, unless it is of religious indifference, you must relinquish all weapons, loaded or not.
Religious
This
indifference.
is a religious indifference.
What's your religion?
The religion of the gunsmiths.
The religion of I'm strapped.
Can you roll me a deception check?
I'm strapped.
What?
Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, the dice.
Is it the first time?
The employee, this poor employee doesn't even like spend, just kind of like, you see, you can't see their eyes behind the sunglasses, but you just kind of see them go.
That look.
And once you put the weapons on, they kind of melt into the silver.
I don't like that.
Love. Bro, I love this fucking place.
So I can keep my dragon then.
Your dragon will be a part of the same exact social contract we've all signed by entering in this. Now, if you do break this contract, there will be consequences.
Let's just go.
I'm not going to.
We're gonna get fucking petrified
Just
if
don't
we
want
do
you to
some
take
shit. It's just gonna go.
my sweet child away from me.
You give up all your weapons.
Yes.
Lilith gives up everything, but her violin and her bow.
Okay.
And she tries to walk past with the blade of broken mirrors still attached to her hip. Do they stop her?
You see them. You go to even touch it. You notice that usually it has like a kind of vibrating bit to it. You pull it out and it's just a hilt. There is no.
Oh, you're.
And you get like a slight voice in the back of your head being like,
I got you. Bro.
I felt it'd be unfair.
Do you need this?
Kind of like squints at it. It's like, that is quite magical, but however, seems to be just a stick. So let me put a note on it to keep any evocation, transmutation, necromantic, or conjuration abilities away from it, and you can keep your stick.
And you can
disrespect
keep
from this.
I love this guy.
Being.
Here you are, and attaches it and he puts it right in.
Now, are there people here?
Renhas gives up all his weapons, and so does
EB.
Not EB. EB is EB here?
EB
Are the
stay
kids
on the
here?
no, they're gonna stay on the
They're
ship.
on the ship.
Who's here?
He's babysitting.
Yes.
And so does Kevin. Which I think Kevin has a magical staff.
Stop Dunamancy.
Dunamancy. He gives that up. He
deprive an old robot from its walking stick.
Told you to get I have a question for this person. In the event of an attack on this establishment, do you have people to protect us?
We do.
Okay.
Yes. Luigi is quite capable. However, and takes a moment to and almost like something is talking to them. Kind of looks up. In the millennia that we have been in operation, there has been one attack upon the Happy Beholder.
Better knock on some wood.
Yes.
Wood?
I think.
No, it was.
It was last week.
It was yesterday. So.
Are we good here? Can we go and get to drink?
Please enjoy the rest of your evening, and since it seems to be your first time at the Happy Beholder, yes, you all get one free round. So go ahead, ride up to Luigi, inform Luigi that it is your first time, and Luigi themselves will make you a drink.
Quick question.
Yes.
Is Luigi an only child?
I don't know this actually about our wonderful proprietor Luigi.
Okay, we'll find
That's a
out.
question for Luigi.
Thank
Yeah.
you very much. You should get to know your coworkers. To the
And your
bar.
boss, really.
Bro, I'm already that. I'm already with.
Yeah.
You're slamming the fucking bar. A barkeep! Barkeep!
Bartender, where's mine?
Well, I would.
Oh, waiter!
If I had somebody out of the bar, I would throw a drink at them.
Wait! I've had those people at the bar.
Excuse me. I'm like, I'll get to you. I'll get to you.
And that's
Actually, I never
New York.
will. Actually, if you keep doing that.
That's when in your head you go, I'm your god.
It literally. Wow, the power that you have. Whoa.
As a bartender, sometimes you get to be god.
Always say thank
And
you.
you can cut people off.
Guys, if you're in the service industry, here's a quick tip that just came to my mind. Always say thank you, never say sorry. If you've had to inconvenience a customer for whatever reason, say thank you for your patience. Don't say, I'm sorry that this had to happen. It had to happen,
There's no reason to be sorry about it. Thank them for their patience.
Yeah.
If they were going to be butthurt about it, they're going to be butthurt about it no matter what.
And this has been PSA Corner.
Be nice. Tip your bartenders, your servers, your bussers, and your tour guides.
It's true.
And every other tip position out there.
Yeah, just tip.
If it seems like they're putting in their ass into that work in a good way, tip them.
Or if you put your ass into things in a bad way.
No, I'm not.
Well, in a bad-y way, you know what I mean?
If it's in, yeah.
If they put
all right.
We're at the bar.
Yes.
So you are all here within the beautiful Happy Beholder, and slide into the bar. You see, as you guys all kind of head up to the bar, more and more eyes of Luigi kind of get on you, and once you all are kind of there waiting, floats right over to you and go. And quick question, this is for you guys. What accent do you think Luigi has?
Italian. Like a gabagool. Italian accent.
Because you named him after a famous plumber.
I didn't name him. I'm stealing this shit from the fucking book.
That's incredible.
His name was Luigi in the book.
Yeah, and the
Is it
fucking
spelled the same way?
whatever fucking book this is, the Rock of Bral, Happy Beholder, run by Large Luigi, a locally famous lawful neutral beholder. Luigi, I won't tell you more about
Locally famous for his plumbing abilities and his Italian food restaurant.
that. Yeah.
It's gonna be like Danish.
Does he have a brother named Mario?
I can't do a
and
Danish
plumbing
accent,
skills?
so.
Georgian.
Are you saying you can do an Italian
Okay,
accent?
I'm gonna roll a die. It's gonna decide his
As long
accent.
as it's not racist.
I don't think it'll be racist.
No, that's all I'm just
Actually,
saying.
I'm quite sure it won't be
You say
racist.
you
As long as
don't
it's
A
not.
Jamaican Luigi.
Some bold statements being said.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be doing Jamaican, but I'm going to roll this. If I get a 10 or
Unless
below,
it's accidentally
Italian.
a Scottish
If
accent.
I get above a 10,
German.
I'll do German.
No, we have what's his name?
There could be more.
What
Egg?
the egg?
Yeah,
What
you can be
is egg?
German?
Egg is German.
Egg is whatever.
But
Will
what is it
decides they
canonically?
Is
in
that
the-
deep speech? Oh, that's abyss.
I think that's deep speech.
What is it? Deep speech?
Will.
Because if so, then
What
it's
is it?
German.
Will is
Lord
in the
Bath.
chat.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Well, anything 10 or below, it's Italian. Anything above that is
Chat wants
German.
draconic.
Draconic?
Oh, boy.
What is draconic?
Draconic is wrong, mate.
Right.
Oh, right.
It's chim chimmery.
Chim, chimmery, chim, chimmery, chim, chim,
I want to
chimmery.
German. The German Luigi. Let us see it. Come. Yes. Yahoo.
What is it? Get
I'm ready.
on breakfast.
Luigi.
He took his glasses off. What's gonna happen?
Hello, my little nibblings. How are you doing today? Welcome to the Happy Beholder. My name is Large Luigi, but you guys can call me. Fuck, I'm going to Italian. You guys can call me Luigi. So.
Ja,
now
so
it's French.
Fuck! I'm gonna work on my German. My little nibblings,
you
yeah.
had it, yeah.
This is Franz Liebken, yeah.
You sound like the caterpillar from A Bug's Life.
That is exactly what I'm going for, yeah. So, here we are. I understand this is your first time at the Happy Beholder.
Yes.
Wunderbar, excellent. Could I interest you in any delectable drinks?
What is your favorite? What's your special? What? Is there anything your magic can help make real good? I don't know why
What's the
Rek
thing that
is
you
so
think
into
will get
this.
me drunk?
Hey, you're in the right
You
group.
see one of the
You're in
eyes
right
kind of like scoop in and kind of look at you up and down, and kind of scoops back. I have a oops, my little nibblings. I have a fuck.
Shit! Just let it go where it goes.
just let it-
This is German, yeah. I have a wonderful Ziffian specialty brandy for you. I could make a sour with.
I would like that.
Excellent. I will do that for you. Ziffian brandy sour. Excellent. And you see an eye go over, start to cast telekinesis and begin to make a drink. Other eyes are all. Each of you have an eye. And he says, "Other Lieblings, how can I help you now?"
Give me a milk. Chocolate.
And my taste, I see. Ex wunderbar. And goes over and begins to melt some dark chocolate with some cream.
Oh, that's
Oh, it's
and
like,
then
it's like Good shit. Okay.
I would have been okay with Ovaltine, but that's fine.
Ovaltine? Hey guys, Ovaltine fucking slaps.
I miss it.
It's. I have it. If you want to come over and have it, I have some.
Only the finest for me.
Liquid gold.
The liquid gold is wunderbar, excellent.
Goes over and you see, goes
Now
to the
we
top
see
shelf
what
and
Woody interprets
this beautiful
as liquid
golden
gold.
bottle, pours it out, and
What
just
is
brings it
liquid gold?
a beautiful like crystal dram to you. Looks like those Jacobite glasses.
Oh yes.
Looks like one of those.
Oh yeah.
What is this drink
There's
called?
please enjoy the Nibblings. Enjoy. Wunderbar, and for you too.
So what is liquid gold called? What is this thing you gave Ryujin?
Goldschlager, yeah.
But it's like good Goldschlager. It is literally gold. It is Goldschlager, but it's better.
Premium.
Yeah, it's going. As you take a sip.
Yeah.
As you take a sip, it has like that Goldschlager like kind of like I don't know sweet taste, but it's not sickly, and then it's balanced out with this wonderful or like herbaceousness. It's almost like a like high proof like old smooth rye is mixed with Goldschlager and Jägermeister. So it has this like incredibly cool herbaceousness and like rich deep depth to it, and it's very good. And you're
Very nice.
Oh, very nice. My nibblings, what else for you?
I'd be interested. Do you have anything of your own creation? Anything perhaps infused with? Anyone points to all of these little stalks of your magics.
You see all the eyes narrow and look at you. You want the special stuff?
The secretions?
Something of your own making, yes.
You see one eye go down. And you see like making something under the table. And the last eye, they're on you.
I'll have what my compatriot there has, the golden stuff.
Changed your accent there for a second.
No, sometimes certain words don't really exhibit the accent.
We have the juice of the own making and the special stuff. And pulls it down, pours a bit, and then Rittenhouse gets the finest ale, cask ale, and you see it pumps it out. This beautiful kind of like wild fermented sour table beer, if you will, and gives it. And then Kevin looks towards you guys. What?
Whatever is the most wee to you.
Maybe some oil.
Kind of looks over
on the ship.
and just kind of like, no, Kevin's still here.
No,
Kevin's
Kevin's
here.
with us.
Kevin steps up to the bar and goes, I would like some wee. And you see all the eyes kind of immediately like turn towards Kevin and kind of look at. And goes, Yahoo! And kind of goes and grabs a couple things and brings out a hookah set with a herb on top. And then some juices, like some like there's like a looks like some sort of like a citrus juice,
Go
like
off,
a
Kevin.
pineapple juice.
Go off.
Is like, I assume this is what you wanted, yeah.
Certainly. Kevin?
Yeah, Kevin goes wee and grabs everything, and then as he grabs the stand of the hookah, everything follows along with it, almost floating with it, like it's like a whole set.
Beautiful.
Tethered.
Is there anything else I can help you with, my nibblings? And again, thank you for patroning this beautiful establishment.
I suppose there is a reason we came. Currently, we're searching around the rock because we're looking for someone with strong magical abilities. One of our compatriots, in a sense, lost corporeal form. From our understanding, their spirit and their body sort of separated.
As you explain this, most of the time, like
Sort of.
Luigi's eyes are kind of always kind of scanning, but as you start talking more and more of the eyes start focusing just on you.
I'm gonna explain the situation as truthfully as I can.
Yeah. Do you? What do you? And I guess.
Like, you don't need to tell him everything.
Yeah, what do you leave out?
Doesn't matter.
I'm not gonna. I'm not necessarily going to say anything about Vecna.
Yeah,
is gonna be the one thing I.
You're leaving the Vecna out of it.
This guy's got a business. It's not. They're not doing anything.
But the more information
I don't.
this guy knows, the more information other people can find.
I just don't necessarily want to burden him. It's not out of a deception thing. Like if there is asking, if the beholder wants presses further, and the answer to any of its questions involve Vecna, I'll dive into it.
Yeah.
But the reason the body and soul are separated is not to do with Vecna. It's to do with the deck.
Yeah.
If he does speak about Vecna, Ryujin will cover his movie.
Well, this things. It seems to me that you want to be the.
Break it open, okay?
What are you doing?
I'm coughing.
What do you mean? I don't know. It seems to me that you think that you're here to talk to the Bral. I mean, the Mages Guild. They may have quite a bit for. No, fuck me. I always go to French. Jawohl. The Mages Guild.
That was our next stop. Yes.
My little nibblings. The Mages Guild may be the one who.
Think Christoph Waltz.
I can't remember.
The Mages Guild may help you out the most. However, there is other individuals here. There is the. I'm French right now. I should have done Italian. I could have stuck to it.
Can you stick to an Italian accent?
Issa mia, Luigi. It would have been that. So yeah, I could have done that.
So you would have just been the plumber.
What is a plumber? Hey, Christopher.
Please go back to your German French.
It's Alsatian, like right on the border.
They don't sound like that.
Oh, you've been there?
Yeah.
Guys.
So, continuing on.
So, the thing is, you could talk to the Mage Guild, or, you could talk to the Andrew if you could get to him, but that is, the prince is pretty shut in these days.
The prince's name is Andrew?
Oh, yeah, Andrew.
I thought that was the
and you.
And
what? The prince. It's the prince. Andrew.
Oh, the one.
Oh shit.
The one that was also the smuggler.
Andrew.
Or the reciprocant of the
Wait.
We have what he needs.
The prince is buying drugs.
Big surprise.
That's
we
true.
have what we need to curry favor.
The elite are always above the law.
There is the Prince Andrew, yes. If you could talk to him, he could tell you what's going on. However, whatever. There's also the Krew organization.
Where is that?
They exist mostly upon the Middle City. He's a legitimate businessman. He operates out of a shop, so to speak, and he would find use of exotic materials, but he has his fingers in quite a lot of pies.
Thank you.
How does one gain audience with the prince?
With the prince, you can petition, but there's
the fastest way to gain audience with the prince.
6.
The fastest? You could break in
without
and
doing anything illegal.
Oh, illegal? Okay. You could receive a writ from any of the Primarchs to enter in. But that would have to mean going to a Primarch and getting on the good side of a Primarch. Are you on the good side of any of the Primarchs?
We have not.
What if you're a dignitary from a different world that is also on the same level of a prince?
I mean, there is many.
Like a diplomatic trip.
I mean, if you could spin it, I think that would work, yeah.
What if it's not a spin? What if it's the truth?
Even if it is the truth, it may be a bit hard.
There's many merchant princes, petty kings who come through here, and usually Prince Andrew doesn't always pay attention.
What a great
We're
prince.
starting to lean towards like Spanish.
You still have something.
General European.
Very
nice. Very nice.
¿Qué pasa? ¿Qué pasa?
Hello, welcome to the Happy Beholder.
My name is Luigi.
Luigi. So my little nibblings, just that. I'd say nibblings because that gets me back into it.
That gives us a lot of
And
options.
then you do the of a Frenchman.
Staying in German. All right.
So our options
It's an
are.
alveolar scrape, if you wanted to know what it's called.
There's also, I mean, you could talk to the Primarchs, they know quite a bit, but as if you guys don't really seem like the military type. Just no offense. No, I mean, no, there's no.
Okay, and
I don't
then-
think there's. I think if you're military type, that'd be totally offensive.
The Primarchs are only going to talk to us if we're going to fight. Like if we're part of the military.
The Primarchs, they work on. There's a bit of bribery, a bit of greasing the pipes, if you know what I mean.
We've got tons of. Sorry.
We need to find. We don't really care about the Primarchs. Really, we're on a very important mission, a diplomatic mission, if you will. That is not only important to the place where we're from, but the place that you exist in. And we're not really interested in like climbing the ladder of bureaucracy and dealing with all of those. We need to really go through all of that.
You want to cut through the red tape,
Yes.
don't you?
Yes.
And what can you do?
I mean, I'm a humble bartender.
Do you know highly skilled spellcasters?
I mean, if you want some highly skilled individuals, some spellcasters, some not. This is gonna be his voice. Period. This is like a.
I love it.
Some spellcasters, some not. It's going to be over there, and you see the eyes kind of point over towards the Xeno Termination Unlimited Guild.
As in, like, they have a table at the bar?
Yeah.
Or in the restaurant?
I do be over here.
You know, it is their spot. They're their patrons that come here all the time.
Okay.
They specialize in the acquisition of beasts and killing them. Like if you want the pelt of a kindori, you could, or the blood bear of a kindori, you could do that. If you want to even hunt down a phantasmal or a shrieking comet, they can go find those for you. You pay them good money, they bring you animal parts.
Is a shrieking comet just like a big ball of ice floating through space, just going?
That's about it, yeah, but it can't explode.
That's fucking hilarious.
Hey, it's Void is a weird place. Hence, kind of like looks at himself a little bit.
Just like, oh wow, it's Haley's comet.
Would they bring you the offspring of these animals?
Oh my.
If you pay them, I'm sure that they could acquire little nibblings of it, yeah.
Lilith puts a hand on Ryujin's arm, like, whoa there.
What?
Now,
I've
the
gotta
last
build up a
question
menagerie.
that I have. You've been very helpful. Where is my drink?
Yeah, where are drinks?
Oh, grabs them. This drink is brought to you. It is in a opaque mug. The mug is a little beholder. It's like a tiki mug.
Love. Can I keep it?
Yes.
Fuck
you
yeah.
can. All for you. A souvenir.
High five.
This is basically Baba Gum Shrimp Factory.
I am putting that. Oh my god, I have a bead of power. I forgot that.
Also,
I'm
like,
putting that in my treasure section.
Someone from What We Do in the Shadows, and I can't put the treasure, but
Like Nandor.
Nandor.
well,
I am Nandor the Relentless. Guillermo. I'm okay with it. Jahun.
Jahun.
But, and then got you your drink, and then you wanted a sour. Your sour is delivered with this delicious brandy.
Does it get me drunk?
You take a sip and it's like, wow, that's a lot of alcohol. We used alcoholic eggs for the film.
Oh.
Are you saying eggs?
I want you to say
Yes.
alcoholic eggs like that.
Alcoholic
forever.
eggs.
How's my chocolate milk?
Fermented egg?
A steaming, beautiful mug, a la the Santa Claus.
So it's chocolate.
Comes out hot and then a warm cookie
And
next
foamy.
to
So
it.
it's a hot chocolate.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And hot chocolate milk.
Would you like it cooled? Or do you want hot? You didn't specify.
Oh, it's okay. I can just wait.
No, do you want it hot or cooled?
I did say just chocolate milk. I didn't say hot chocolate. I'm sorry.
Sorry, I got carried away. But
no, it's okay.
A freezing ray hits and turns the mug frosty, and a beautiful mug of ice cold chocolate milk. All right, well, if you need my more, you know where I am. So just holler, and I'll be there. Holler.
What the hell does my drink taste like? What the hell is happening?
Your drink, it is the 23 flavors, you know? Like, you can't...
Dr. Pepper?
You just pour Dr. Pepper in it.
Dr. Pepper?
It's just Dr. Pepper.
It's like, has like a coziness, it's got a little bit of everything. There's a bit of a
Imagine
booziness, but it's like a light booziness.
It's void Dr. Pepper.
If there was a boozy Dr. Pepper, you know how well that would sell?
Didn't they have like a cosmic flavor of like Coca-Cola?
God, it was ass. It was ass.
I kind of liked it. Not gonna lie.
Absolute trash.
Not gonna lie, kind of liked it.
It's terrible.
Baffle.
Before we go and talk to the Xeno Termination Limited Guild, which I'm assuming Rek'Niht and Fimpam are leading, Lilith leans over to Luigi and goes, "Hey Luigi, I have a question for you.
Yes.
Are you an only child?"
Oh, Jesus.
You know, the beholders, they don't really procreate like most beings of having the coit.
How are you born?
The coit?
The beholders are more so, actually, I don't know. I don't know.
Is that him or is that you?
Bit of both. Perhaps, how do beholders fuck? I'm gonna Google that right now.
No, just make it up right now, buddy. Just make it up right now.
time,
Just make it
everybody.
canonical. I trust you. Whatever you decide, it will be canon.
They
Yeah,
attach
we-
their eyes together.
Yes.
Like a what?
Basically, what happened when two beholders love each other very much, or they think that they're very good specimens to create offspring, they they close the door. They they have dreams together, and the baby is born from the dreams, but it's more like frogs, you know.
Okay, I don't want to keep you too long because we do have important things we need to talk to.
I mean, I feel like this could be the rest of the episode right here.
Do you have no idea if you have a sibling? Would you like a sibling?
I mean, my... Wait, what the fuck does
What
that
is
mean?
Fuck your mom. Do you want me to fuck your mom? Because then you will have a sibling.
Lilith looks at Ryujin and I was like, I don't know what I just said.
I don't know what you said.
I mean, I have.
Oh.
Don't look at him. He just kills them.
I have children in my bag.
What?
Eggs. Sorry.
Eggs.
This is weird. I feel like there's lots you're not telling me, but it's okay.
But you don't have a sibling
sound
at
like
all.
no-
You
Not
only
that I
have-
know of,
That's
no.
it. You sound like no.
You sound like no ho Hank
It is a
from
bit
Barry.
no ho Hank. Yes.
Okay.
That's what I was
Barry?
There's something that he sounds like. And
Barry, what are you talking about?
Yes. Wow. Now it.
What was it, Cristobal?
Cristobal.
Cristobal.
Such a good arc.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Okay, well, thank you, Luigi, for your hospitality and for answering my questions. We should go talk to the Xeno Termination Limited group that's over there in that big booth.
Sergey from Beverly Hills. I don't know Beverly Hills Little Cop.
Now, Fimfam,
Johnny Nod.
I don't want
You
to
know.
always put you at the forefront, but you are clearly the best with words.
I'm pretty good at yeah.
Are you comfortable with talking to them?
Yeah, tell me what do we want out of it?
I think just to figure out if any of them know a powerful spellcaster or if they can direct us to one.
Okay.
Or even if they can get us to
Prince.
Yeah,
That makes sense.
Or Prince or the Crass.
The Crass, yeah. Or what was it?
Association.
Crass? Yeah.
Nidorn Crass. We
Do
do
we-
have something that is owed to the prince.
That's true. Do we want to inquire anything about the deck, or mention it to be specific of like how we can find our friend? No.
What do you mean the deck?
Oh, as in
deck of
many things, and
Oh.
how the friend.
Like it's like just like the nature of the situation. I don't know. I mean maybe that's a question for the spellcaster probably. I'm just trying to get the
If it needs to be talked about, that's
parameters.
fine.
Okay.
Makes-
We don't
I think
have
let's.
it.
I trust
Sometimes
you.
the best
Above
way
the
to
table.
find
We
the
don't have
source
it.
of what we will fare.
Kallias has it. So
True.
it's not like we're gonna get robbed.
I trust you for your better judgment in
Okay.
terms of what you reveal and what you don't reveal.
Okay. Cool.
Agreed.
Awesome.
We saunter on like
Okay.
some cool kids over to the booth where these cooler kids are sitting.
Cooler. Because none of that was in key.
Thank you for committing. I appreciate it. Okay, so you guys, wow, I literally googled how do beholders fuck on Google. I'm gonna X out of that right now.
Your Google
You could have
search
said like
searches-
procreate.
Yeah, you
No,
said
I
have children.
spell fuck, and you know what? It gave me the answer. So
How do they do it?
Well, now you gotta share it.
it's by dreams. They they produce asexually through dreams.
That actually sounds really nice.
Yeah. So I like changed it up and said like when two beholders appreciate each other, doesn't have to be male or female, but they have dreams together and create offspring.
Teenage
Do they see them as
teenage
different-
beholders knock a lot of people up.
Whoa. Wow. Not the wet dreams.
Yo, I dreamed about my crush the other night.
Oh my god. Imagine you accidentally dream about someone and they're just pregnant.
It's like yo, we have a kid. Yeah. Like you're my baby daddy. Sorry.
Man, is there dream protection? Like,
they probably have.
You gotta wake
like
up.
a
You gotta
dream
wake up
condom?
before you finish.
You gotta find the
Has to
kick.
pull out.
Yeah, the kick to
You gotta
pull
find
out.
the kick to pull out.
I sleep in a chair.
Weirdly enough, cold water works for both.
And funny enough, Leonardo DiCaprio's in everything.
But he only dates beholders under 25.
Yeah, under 25.
2,500 years.
Yeah, 2,500 years old. Leonardo no, there's no pun in there I could think of off the top of my head.
Nardo's good enough. We go over to
hold our
Just take a
Zeno.
hot. Okay.
Please
Don't close the door.
So,
It's okay. You're
John,
fine.
John,
no,
come back,
John,
come
no.
back.
John, come
Come back.
We go over to the Xeno Termination Limited with
They see
or not Rek'Niht. Rek'Niht
Fim?
and Fim Fam
You're
leading
saying
the
it wrong
charge.
too, I think.
Rek'Niht.
Rek'Niht. You saying? I believe you're saying. I hear Rek'Niht. when you
No.
say
See, I'm not crazy.
Am I saying it? I know
I
it's
think
Rek'Niht.
you said it like twice, but
I
think
don't
you
hit
know.
the K hard.
You're also sitting next to him, so we'll give you that.
I know what your name is.
I guess
have
you
to
could do a
spell
soft
it.
T like Rek'Niht.
I do all the graphics. I know
but
what your
doing
name
a,
is.
doing a soft T and doing a soft K sounds different.
Rek'Niht. Yeah, Rek'Niht.
I think I go Rek'Niht, and then I just leave
Oh, that
it.
might be it.
Yeah, Rek'Niht.
Yes.
But
Sometimes
like Rek'Niht is not. It's Rek'Niht. Or
I would
Rek'Niht.
never go
literally just call you
Rek'Nick.
Oh,
Your
I
name
should
is
just
not
call you
Nick.
You're a thinker.
I call you Kerr,
He
basically.
prefers thinker.
or simply bucket. Bucket. Or
Bucket
But
backwards.
gentlemen, lead the way.
But you guys approach the Xeno Termination Limited posse, and immediately they just let you walk up. They're kind of like cool kids, kind of.
Wait, on my way there with the sound of the when we did that was me inspiring myself.
Oh, okay. They all kind of like lean over their drinks and see you guys with all your little cocktails and your drinks coming up to them, and walking up to the booth, you see the seemingly de facto leader, a crystal dragonborn, female presenting, and doesn't say anything, but she has a drink, and looks up to you, and just takes a sip, and just looks at you, expectingly.
All right, Fim, raise her up.
What's a body got to do to have to talk to somebody important around here?
Yeah.
You talk me?
What it is, ho, what's up?
Yeah.
Yeah. And you see her kind of like search for what you need.
You can serve our words. Right down to business. That's pretty good.
Are you drinking chocolate milk out of a straw?
You see my chocolate milk?
Yeah. It's white with a red.
It swirls up.
Oh, okay, that's fair. That's fair.
No, it's not a swirly straw. It's a normal straw. It has
You see her clock it and go, what you need?
Well, honestly, I was just looking for somebody to talk to, but other than that, I would say probably magic.
What that was.
Magic?
Aye.
Who can speak Draconic here? Oh, you detect a very heavy Draconic accent
From the Dragonborn? Huh.
In speaking Common. You get the sense she doesn't speak Common very well.
my foot.
All right, boys, let's go.
Oi. No, I
Drop in.
I can speak it.
Drop in.
Don't worry about it.
Oi.
I didn't know you speak the proper tongue. I don't want to walk up to somebody and just start speaking, what I think they might speak, so I went with common. That makes sense. It's very respectable. But as a Dragonborn, speaking the proper tongue, I'm surprised that you all fucking speak it as well.
It's a good time, isn't it? To be speaking that I don't really do well.
I'm not familiar with your dialect, but I like it.
Well, thank you. It's,
So,
Vim goes,
Jesus.
So, it sounds like you need a mage of sorts.
Yeah. Oh shit, now I'm the pirate.
Yeah.
Right, yeah. So, right. Honestly, we're looking for, I sound like Jason Statham.
Do your best, Jason Statham, and you are speaking Draconic.
That is essentially Jason Statham.
It's a megalodon. Right. So, what we want to do is we want to find our friend. To cut straight to it. We need to find our friend. Our friend is in a place that is very hard to get to, very hard to find. There's no normal magic or magic that we have access to that can kind of help us out, right? So like we're looking for somebody to help us. Do you know anybody like that? I don't
you say your friend here, yeah? Is
friend's not here.
Oh, your friend. Sorry, your friend there.
Sorry, I'm still learning Draconic.
It's fine. You speak pretty well for somebody still learning.
I try.
But your friend here, they're lost. Yeah.
In a more metaphysical way.
Aye. So what you're saying is, you need somebody to find your friend. Do you know where your friend is?
We know where the friend's body is. We don't know where the friend's soul is.
Right.
Nice.
Hey, when you got it too, you got it too.
Solid.
It's like a firework that didn't make it.
So,
Right.
What you're saying is, where do you know? Where is your friend's? Where is your friend's body?
How am I doing?
I feel like I've cast Feeble Mind on myself.
Where's your friend's body?
Is this how people sound like back where you're from?
Oi, oi, oi! Hey,
Is this like what they sound like in Massachusetts?
oi! Where's your friend? Do you know where he is? Where the body is?
Do I sound like a
Out.
Bostonian? Okay.
Where's your friend? Do you know where your friend's body is? Because that can help for some of our mages, you know.
The body we know only kinda.
Well, where? So spill the beans.
It's in another dimension, mate.
Whoa, that's fucking heavy.
Right.
I think I'm back at the bar at this point. I think I turned to left and just go like.
Lilith and Rek have gone for a second round.
Yeah, we're just sitting like this.
I feel like Draconic listening to it when you don't know. It's like, right.
It's a lot of guttural.
Yeah.
Guttural.
Lilith and Rek are sharing their feelings at the bar.
We'll come back to that. So it's I just sort of trying to think how we can help you. Of course, I guess at this point we do have some powerful mages with us, but we're more so about acquiring and terminating certain monstrous beings.
Right.
Right.
So,
right.
So what we're looking at is we really just need somebody that can cast a high level spell, the highest of levels.
What is the spell?
Wish.
They called it Wish. I'm just not going to beat around the bush. None people in my posse know fucking Wish.
All right.
That spell hard to come by.
What a
fucking
who might know?
I mean, you'd be lucky to find a scroll of it somewhere, but it's going to cost you a fucking arm and a cock, you know.
I've got those. All right, but do you know anyone?
The amount of cocks I've paid with is.
Anyone elsewhere that may
cast it?
Cast it. Fuck.
Who's the strongest mage? Anybody with involvement in the prince's cabinet?
Prince's cabinet, eh?
Right.
I mean, we're not necessarily privy to the prince's cabinet. I'm gonna level with y'all. We do a lot of things. Getting up high into the fucking prince's like hullabaloo, not necessarily what we are, vibing with.
What if we have something he needs?
What does he need?
You don't. How about this? In all due respect, let us worry about how we get to him. We need to make sure that we have a path to him.
Alright,
you know?
there's a powerful conjurer that I've been told. Rumor has it. Rumor has it. Can cast a spell wish.
Wait, well, hold on. Just a quick second.
Alright.
Do you?
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Please.
Continue, mate.
Right.
This is how people sound over there, right?
Now, my question is.
So Jason Statham sounds.
Across
I
the
watched
board.
the Meg and the Meg 2, The Trench, back to back. I know how Jason Statham sounds.
I'm a Jason Statham expert, he says.
Again, and I told this to a few of you, the Meg 2 does not capture the charm that the original The Meg does.
Yes.
But I digress. I thought about you as we were watching
Just,
it. I'm like,
just a question for you. You said that we could buy a scroll of it.
oh, no, I mean, you hypothetically could if you find one.
Would we
No.
be able to buy one in the shops in the middle of the city?
In the city, I mean, if you can find a fucking scroll of wish, you'd make yourself a fucking king. There's not a lot. I've heard of a few scattered throughout the fucking Yggdrasil, but as far as that,
not in the
not so much here in the Rock of Brawl, but I mean, if you want to waste your time drumming through the fucking underbelly, you could, but you'd be risking yourself with Tyr, and you'd be risking yourself with whatever beast lurk in the underbelly.
cry?
Huh?
With what?
I feel like you were. Sorry. Get us back on track, mate.
With Tyr?
I feel like you were close to talking about a mage you know about, right?
Aye, there's a powerful, I forget the name, I don't know him, but there's a powerful conjurer.
Do you know anything about him?
They call themselves the Sage, I don't know.
Oh, they.
Yeah, that's all I know. It's a powerful...
Are they in this city?
Sometimes,
what?
The Prince,
Where are you going?
Sometimes Prince Andrew...
Jon Snow.
Jon Snow.
Jon Snow is
Robb Stark.
Jon Snow is an accent that we use for something.
Yeah.
Jon Snow, that's...
Jon Snow's the accent for primordial.
Primordial.
Yes.
Fuck, sorry. They also speak primordial. They kind of like linked into it. Because the conjuring is a primordial name.
I speak that.
Lilith hears the sage and shoots Ryujin.
It was just
daggers.
like a title that goes with like the sage.
I haven't make it up on the spot.
I don't want to make this name up on the spot.
Right, fair enough.
That's gonna be Finkelfall Boodle Boo. So I'm not gonna do that.
Not Finkelfall. I know Finkelfall.
Lilith is doing. She heard it and she's doing this to you.
Oh, in fact,
Oh,
it's
fucking
sage. They call him the sage of conjuring sage, and he comes every once in a while, but not. I mean, I don't know if he's here right now. You could ask, but he may be here. But also, like fucking conjuration, you can fucking get places with that. So maybe you could get him here in a split if you get a fucking favour from the fucking, the Prince Andrew.
Well, honestly, we just need to know where our friend is, mate.
Aye, mate. Fucking hell, mate. You fucking cunt. Yeah. Wait, which is Australian? Have we come up with an Australian one yet?
No.
Oh, alright.
The Underdark.
Oh, fuck, it's a down under. Yeah, it is, ain't it?
Yeah, that's...
the Drowen...
Undercommon?
Wait.
Undercommon is...
Is there another name? Is there another name of the sage?
I don't remember the name.
Come up with it yet?
No, Woody has not come up with a name. That's not. I don't want it to be Finkelfop Binglebottom. So, I just know that sometimes call him the sage.
Thanks for coming to Bards of New York, everybody.
Finn. I think the path is to gain favor to bring this conjuration sage here. It seems the closest and easiest path.
Yeah,
and we have something the prince needs.
That's fair. Sorry, mate. So the prince might have connections with this conjuration, mate.
Oh yeah, you definitely has connections. They're like good buds, but you may want to fucking.
All right.
To make your way up to the prince, I mean, I've made some deals with the fucking crass syndicate here and there. They can maybe get you connections with them. They're up in the middle city.
Be straight with me, mate. Fastest way to talk to the prince.
Fastest way to talk to the prince, you fucking kick down the door and you get there.
Without
doing that, truly, go to fucking what's his name? Nauden Crass.
Well, if we contact him in some way, and say we might have something he has or he wants.
How do we contact?
How do we pass that along?
I could get you. It is what it is. And kind of looks over to one of her seconds and goes, and Dracon's like, "Oh, can you get me, the paint that you put on the thing?" All right, yeah. This person that goes into their bag and like reaches in like Mary Poppins style, pulls it out, and there's this like little can. Basically, it's spray paint. And they like shake it up. They hand it over to you.
Am I doing graffiti?
Oh yeah, you take it, hands it over to you. It's like, all right. So here's what it is. You're gonna take that paint. You're going to go up to the middle city. What's so fucking funny, Leonin?
No, check the Discord. Join our Discord.
Still Team 6.
Join our Discord.
Still Team 6.
You go to the middle city and you go to the fountain in the square.
Right.
There's only one real big square there. There's like a couple small ones, but there's a big one, a big fountain. You'll know what it is.
All right.
In that fountain, on the end of the...
Is it called like a piazza?
It's like a piazza.
A piazza?
Yeah, I mean, if you're fucking like Luigi's brother, if he's talking about it, it's a piazza. But,
alright, you're right. You're right.
It's just a fucking square, you know? You're gonna take that spray paint, spray the face with the paint.
Is he lying to me? Or
Roll
is she lying to me?
Yeah, roll me an inception. I know, it's very... She's a very...
Can I as well?
Sure, yeah, you speak Draconic.
I'll also do it.
Alright, what are we doing? Roll insights.
Oh, insight.
That's 17.
17?
Why the fuck you lying?
11. Region?
Also
17. With 17s and 11s, you get the sense that she is telling the truth 100%. Okay. Yeah.
100% of the time, 90%.
Right. You spray your face with it, and then wait. There's a little cafe there. Get yourself a nice coffee, maybe a pastry. It's real good pastries there if you're into it. And then they will make themselves known to you.
All right, mate. Sorry, it's been a long day.
Yeah, of course. So you just go. That's how you can get in contact. That's how we've got in contact with the Crash Syndicate, and how probably I'm gonna give it to you guys. You seem like pretty square up mates. Right.
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 We're not
Well,
there. We're drinking.
You hear Kevin go, right.
Oh god.
Very good, Kevin. Very
Right.
good.
That's a fucking weirdo right there.
He's learning.
Right. So that's the best I can. And then if you and hey, I'll tell you, this is our bag. If you ever need some fucking mercenaries to hire, anything like that, for your people, you can call us the Expendables.
All right.
And you hear like another person go,
Yeah, what Expendables? Adrian, what's my name?
We're fucking.
Adrian. Yo, Adrian.
Oi, we might actually need your help.
Right.
If we need to go somewhere dangerous, we pay very well.
That's all we need here. That's our fucking ears. We aren't mostly monsters, but, you know, sometimes people can be monsters too.
Right. Our friend might be surrounded by monsters.
I'm saying if you pay enough, anyone can be a monster.
Okay. You're essentially hitting people. Right.
We've only done like a couple of those. And most sometimes it's like after a pirate or something like that. More so bounties.
How much do you charge for hits?
Depends on the person.
There's a man named Felix.
You know what's great is that he's by
Gonna
the
need
window
more to go
now.
on that, mate.
What?
Gonna need.
You hear.
He's the same.
You feel a little tingle in the back of your neck, and you hear Ember's voice in your head say, "No, with our own hands.
Don't worry about it.
Don't kill him yet."
You're right.
Size Emperor Valtimeri.
I mean, at this point.
I can touch you.
He's that's his spirit voice.
Yeah.
I mean, if Emperor looks a little Voldemorty at this point.
You gotta get him a nice
Don't make me
body
go
that looks nice.
Yeah.
Fucking
Like
big
a
cock,
like
you know?
a pretty kitty.
Lilith has some specific notes for Rek'Niht.
Oof.
Will you capture someone and not?
Oh, it's a bit extra money because that's a bit more
Okay.
complicated, you know. But yeah, just talk to us. We can hook you up, you know.
So have we learned anything definitive from this person?
Yes.
We're gonna
Okay.
reach out. We're gonna try to reach out to the prince because we need to get in contact with the sage.
And they gave us a spray can to spray a statue in a fountain in the middle of a square.
Which I still feel like we're gonna get arrested. And like that was her like way of being like, oh yep, you're gonna see the prince.
No, it's you. That's gonna get you in touch with the Crass Syndicate.
Who's going to arrest?
Who's going? No, they're not.
I think they're the opposite.
They're the opposite of the
yes.
yes. But they can get us.
To the prince?
They have higher up connections than the Xeno Terminators.
I mean, we could just.
I mean, we can also just walk up.
We're
to the
convincing
door.
enough
Like,
to
I
just
mean,
like walk up and be like, hey, we're not gonna leave until we talk to the prince.
Literally, let's fucking do it.
We can always use my title. I don't know how much sway it has here, but
That
if
is
it's
a
not
good-
worth for anything.
We gotta at least
yeah.
try that first.
Honestly, we might want to do that, and then, but still, like, talk to the prince.
Because I don't know what
figure out how to talk.
the syndicate's gonna ask us to do. For
Exactly.
any of this, so
That's a lot of quid pro quo involved. But if we talk to the prince about the, and like kind of make it like, oh, we heard about the sage, but like also like open it up to spells, and then like if he's kind of leaning away, we offer the spice.
Aye.
Right?
Everything matters.
Yeah.
Okay.
We do only have half the spice, but we could say the other half got lost, and we only found this much.
Oops.
We don't know where it went.
Yeah. Because we did use the other half on potions.
Pretty damn good stuff.
Just
saying.
Good
During this time, while they were chatting, I would love to just be investigating the little arcane crystal that we got that is like, hey, I can just stop you from doing stuff. Can I be like...
Roll me an arcana check.
Arcana.
Arcana.
I heard someone the other day say,
That's a natural 20, bro.
With that, once you can kind of tell exactly what you need. The weirdest thing you need is a very special type of. It's basically like residual dust from various types of spells, like basically like scorch marks, things that are left behind of casting spells. You gather enough up.
Okay.
You can distill that into a compound that you can then use in components, and that's what this thing really works off of.
So I'll just have to keep that in mind. So
And it's difficult to collect a lot of that.
Incredible.
There's literal factories seemingly dedicated to that, and somebody is able to find a very raw version of this byproduct of these various different forms of magic.
Cool. What would you call this whole thing?
Inhibitor node. Yeah, so you know how you would make one looking at it, but it's just like getting the proper, like there's one specific material that is either very painstakingly or just like you have to find the right source for it.
What's raw arcane?
Residual, like.
Yeah,
The critical roll word of it all is residuum, but fuck it, it's a good word. Residuum.
Thank you.
So it's left behind.
The RAR. The potion seller most likely will have this as well, so if
That's fair.
we can find the deck in Halifax.
Potion seller.
Would love.
We can ask the sage if we come across this person.
If I just have an inhibitor node?
Yeah, that'd be quick.
Lilith,
Literally put that on the wall.
what's your passive perception?
25.
25? God damn.
Can it be anybody else?
I believe. Wait, that might be my passive
No, I think
investigation.
you're the
No,
chat
it's
and
specifically
I'm
Lilith.
cooking on this.
Perception.
Perception, yeah.
21.
21?
Sorry. My investigation is a 20.
My passive perception is 27.
Not about you. It's not about
Can
you.
I say that once I
man.
heard the sage, my hackles were up?
No.
Even though.
Give me 2 seconds.
Someone earlier.
I'm just pulling up a little sheet real quick. 2 seconds, 2 seconds, 2 seconds, 2 seconds. Ba-da-da, 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 ba-da.
Stand by, stand by, stand by.
This
Yeah,
bitch
stand by,
is a
stand by.
character.
This whole time when they were talking, though, Lilith and Rek'Niht, when he wasn't like checking things out, were just drinking and
Just having a good time.
chatting shit.
I was.
Yep. Talking about how to like build things, because Lilith wants to learn how to build
Bro.
things.
Anything you want to build, I'll build it. I have a bunch of shit I don't even use ever. I can. What is it called?
What was your passive perception?
21. 21.
You get, as you're talking to Rek there, you just get a sense that somebody's looking at you, and you look over to where you think you saw them at your eye, they're not there.
You all right? Oh, it's. You okay?
Yeah, you ever feel like you're being not watched, but like there's an energy that you're familiar with that's around, and you feel it.
Yes, I think so.
Is it Christopher Robin?
It kind of felt like that. It's weird.
Right now?
Private eyes. But then I turned around to see if there was anyone there, and
Nothing.
nothing. You've never felt that way with your clan and stuff?
I mean, I sort of fiddle with the little crystal I have. At the moment, it feels a little different. I've sort of, just because there's actual, entities in here, so anytime I sort of feel something like that, that's what I assume. I mean, there's always the little feelings of just, something nibbling at the corners of the mind, but that's not, but I digress. I'm drunk, apparently.
I think we deserve it.
I suppose. But I understand that, the feeling that something's around.
I haven't felt it since. Well, it's been a long time. The farther and farther we've gotten away from Cordia, the less I felt like I've been watched. Ever since I left where I was from, Revan, I felt like I was always being watched, either by a spirit or something. But then when we went to Mobio, it all kind of got cut off.
And was it the same feeling that you just had now?
Something similar.
Huh.
I'm not sure. But I think I should tell you, just in case. It's
Fair enough.
weird. Maybe I'm just drunk.
Hey, well,
I feel safe being drunk with you, Rick.
Ah, yes. I do what I can, I think.
I think sometimes we forget to have fun.
Ah.
I know I do.
Yeah, no, I do what I can, and I sort of fiddle around with little odds and ends, and do stuff which I don't really usually do, which is just inherent magical tinkering that I can do. I can just imbue little things with sounds or lights or anything. I can do that. It's it can shed light in a 5-foot radius. It can record a message. It can show a little sound or a smell. Is there anything? And I sort of just tap along, and I'm doing this a bunch. It can only just. I can do it indefinitely, but only 7 things at a time can hold it. Is there anything, any spell, any sort of sound reminds you of home?
Of home?
'Cause I don't really know what your whole iteration is like.
There's this plant there that always smells. It's called bridal bush.
Briar bush. Is there anything similar in the 5th iteration as to briar bush, Woody?
What's briar bush?
Bridal bush?
Bridal bush? What's that?
Above table, it's the plant that used to be above the fence in Mom and Dad's backyard that would smell really nice and florally from Liz Guth's backyard.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah.
Is there something similar?
The same plant exists.
Same plant?
Yeah.
I'm gonna just sort of smack that smell onto just I don't know, a piece of wood, a straw or something nearby. Preferably with some tangibility.
Your coaster. A beautiful ceramic coaster.
I just smell. Is that sort of it?
I don't think it's been over a year since I've smelled this. What got you into magic? How did you learn this? Why did you want to do this?
I don't. In truth, a lot of the memories from when I was smaller than how I am, it's a little foggy. I just always could. If it was, and I sort of just tap on more things, if it was just making little things like this, little machines, do little silly dances, it always made me happy. And then he sort of tings on the suit. This little thing. This is the only thing I really remember. I don't remember a time when this wasn't something I worked on. I don't quite remember if it was someone else in my clan. When Gargalon's forces attacked, as I now know them to be, I think I shut myself off from before. So I wish I had a better answer for you.
I don't think there's a better answer to things. I think things happen to us. Not necessarily when they're the most poetic to happen to us sometimes. We're lucky if they do happen poetically.
Right as you're saying this, I sort of remember, and I'm just gonna touch
on the Rotor of Return, which I know, as bizarrely we spoke about it right at the beginning, and just periodically receiving flashbacks of old memories.
100%.
And I want to see, as we're talking about this, if anything sort of pops out.
Last month, yeah.
That one, I can, anything that happened in the last month, I can just recall, and it'll be perfect. But periodically, I will just have flashbacks, and there's no limit. So that's not anything under my control. I just wanted to see if perhaps, whilst trying to figure out, are there things I don't remember? I want to see if perhaps...
I think there's one. Specifically in Mobio. But specifically in Lilith.
Riva?
Riva.
Just so for the...
Yeah, the not the city, but the town. You remember the gardens. And you actually spent a day there with Keepa and the artist formerly known as Doug. And Doug was tending his garden, and a lot of the garden, the kind of trellis along the edges of it that he tended was these beautiful flowers. It has a beautiful kind of herbaceous, sweet smell. And it was kind of the first moment, because you're pretty locked into your suit then.
I was thinking.
It was one of the first moments in recent memory where you're like, I want to see what this feels like outside of my suit. Now, if you peeked out or if you didn't, I'll let that be up to you. But in recent memory, that's the first time that you thought, I want Rek'Niht to feel this.
So sort of sit with that for a second and let it pass. Sorry.
You okay?
Yes. Yeah. I sort of place the rotor on the table. Just little side effect of this, I think. But just interesting. The things that can change fairly quickly. I do feel bad still about hitting you at one time.
Oh, please don't.
It's kind of my whole thing.
I stabbed Leonidas if it makes you feel better. Well, it wasn't me. Just like it wasn't you who punched me.
That's true.
Please don't feel bad. Because I don't hold any grudge against you.
Thank you. Sort of finish the drink, put it back on the table. You can keep that. I haven't really found any other use for this little just tinkering, so I hope it...
Are you sure?
Yeah, doesn't. I mean, and I turn to Luigi, if that's okay to take the coaster.
It's very okay, yeah.
All right, then.
Very nice.
Yeah, very, very nice. Yes.
Very nice. You take it. It's yours. Don't even
Very
worry.
nice. I take it.
Wow. Cristobal.
Wow.
Cristobal.
Rick, this means a lot, and hopefully, I hope one day I can show you what it really smells like from where I'm from.
That would be nice.
That sounds weird, but like, you know what I mean.
I do. Well, we just have to
smell.
deal with those Liliths first, I suppose.
Hey.
So, as the music swells and the evening continues on, you all find a cozy booth to finish your drinks in, and that's where we're going to end tonight's session. To continue the adventure within Bral next week.
The Rock of Gibraltar.
The Rock of Gibraltar.
router.
All right, so everybody.
By the end of this campaign, there is not a Pavlovian response to everyone who's watched this series when anyone says the Rock of Bral.
I feel like it's gonna come to a point when we're talking about Dwayne the Rock Johnson.
I will never forget the first time I did
They're
that.
like,
All
oh,
of you were like,
who's in that movie? Oh yeah, The Rock. The Rock of Gibraltar.
So thank you all so much for Michaela, that's sweet. Thank you all so much for hanging out with us for this evening. It was a fun, great session. We will see you next week, and the week after that we will be hosting the wonderful joining the Bards family, Dreamy Kind of Day.
Friend of the show.
Friend of the fucking show, Dreamy Kind of Day. But if you want to check out Dreamy before she comes and joins us, she's done things on Knights of Silver Moon, Clickety Clackety, RTA, Roll for Attackety, aka.
Quick plug, if you want to go see Dreamy play Knights of Silver Moon, they're doing a Greek gods campaign right now, and they just started, and it is really fun to watch.
Yeah.
That's all I'm going to say. It's a blast to watch. And because we all know the Greek gods, because we're all queer, you can jump in and know immediately what's happening, and you're good to go.
Perfect. Well, there's that. And what else is there? Anything else? Follow us. Follow our YouTube. We're trying to grow that. So even if you don't give a fuck about YouTube, you like being here live. My V and B are very similar vowels. They are.
Spanish?
Yeah,
Somebody
one's
speaks
plosive
Spanish as
and
a
one's
second
not.
language?
One's voiced.
One's plosive and one's
but not.
V is a fricative.
All right.
Well, you know,
Different
follow us on
languages throw it,
YouTube,
man.
follow us on any of the podcasting,
he's speaking
Audible,
English.
so on. I can't say words.
YouTube.
Yeah, VooTube. But we love you all. We will see you next week. And until then, I guess the camera's panning back up.
Yeah, join our Discord. Come hang out with us during the middle of the week. Tomorrow's Ahsoka.
Oh, watch Ahsoka.
Oh.
Star Wars.
Goodbye. See ya.